up a chair, let the noise fall back. Webby got a question, and we're tracking that. Coffee in hand,
First blood.
small talk fades out when the deep thoughts grew. Leaning close, we're going under. One small spark
Emotional damage.
into thunder. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Say it out loud. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Come get lost. Come get found with Webby. Big ideas in a tiny room. Laugh for a second, then they bloom. Truth gets weird, then it gets clear. Every episode brings you near. Leaning close, we're going under. One small spark turns into thunder. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Say it out loud. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Come get lost. Come get found with Webby. If you've got a doubt, bring it in. We turn the page and begin again. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Say it out loud. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Deep thought with Webby. Come get lost. Come get found with Webby.
Emotional damage.
And welcome into our first podcast with your boy, your host, Webby. Welcome to the Deep Thoughts with Webby and friends. Hello, everybody. Thank you for all of your support, for getting here at the time, for all the check-ins. And we have a special guest in our and you all know that channel by Black and Yellow. They are a couple streamer. Uh, they're from USA, Alaska. They're hardworking, very supportive, good friends of ours, and they're doing as well some podcasts. So why should I not include them as the first guests of our show, and ask them how to do a proper podcast and yes, get some after stream self care or shortly as I have made this one in. So let welcome them in
Emotional
and thank you
damage.
for your check-in. So welcome in our friend Terrence or Black from the channel Black and Yellow. Hello and welcome to the show. So you can introduce you can introduce yourself as well. Add something that I haven't added, but basically, this Black and Yellow. There are a couple streamers from USA, Alaska. They are doing some variety streams. They can do DBD, no DBD, D&D. Sorry, D&D variety gaming. Usually podcast as well. They're all kind of spread out channel. They're really fantastic, amazing friends. Is there something you can add? Yes. Whatever your heart desires. Mhm. Yep. it, it will be plenty of time. So, still, as I was sitting in your podcast, I had some good thoughts about, and well, basically, the chat will be able to ask us any question that they desire, and beforehand, I will ask one huge question. So, uh, how directly was your journey on the streaming? So, uh, to me, properly say this question: how do you end up in streaming career? What bring you to the Twitch, to the streaming in general? Yes. Wait.
Later, I started my was Lord
Oh,
Zeywolf. That's my personal gamer tag. So I was streaming
sorry.
over there for quite some time.
Sorry, I
What?
was.
What?
Apparently, our stream was so they could hear me, but they couldn't hear you. Sorry, mate.
Oh well, shit.
Technical difficulties. Yes, we are not the usual. We are not the streamers if there are no some technical difficulties. Okay, so we can redo
Has
it.
to be
So
some.
yeah. there's not there nothing was there. So
16 years old or so.
okay, yeah. So
Of my PlayStation. We're good now. Is there any issues? Are we fine?
well, you can go because well basically I was doing this thing where standby shit's going. And you're not you weren't be even heard in that direction, but okay. So my if we're briefly going through past all the things, so basically what we were saying, um so my yes, well everybody heard my question but no one heard the first thoughts of your answer basically. uh Please continue your journey. So yes, the question was, what directly bring you to the Twitch? uh what was the main, you know, how you would say even, the start of your career on Twitch?
The reason for me, I guess, was sheer boredom. Just a young teen at home, just playing games. Wanted to post some really nice Battlefield 3 clips, and I figured, hey,
Yes.
why don't I just stream myself just playing some of these games basically on my PlayStation at the time. So basically, it was just that. Then years later, I made my uh, personal account, which was like Lord Zeywolf,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't use anymore. Now Deborah and I just use our couple account, which is Black and Yellow. So we started this about about 4 or 5 years ago or so. And we just stream over there now. We just take turns, just like streaming. She'll stream sometimes. I'll stream sometimes, basically. Um, but
Yes.
I think she does it more often than me, mainly because I I work, so Deborah she's at home most of the time, so she has like more free time than I do. But
Mm-hmm.
she can't work just yet because she still needs to get her green card, so that's totally fine.
Well, basically that's the only thing that she can do besides housework, and well, that's something that she also likes. Just because
Yeah,
streaming in general is fun. You
yeah, it's great
can
fun.
meet a lot of, yeah, you can meet a lot of friends, a lot of communities that you can be in. You can do a lot of
Absolutely.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
yeah, you get into like some good Twitch communities because there are some interesting ones out there. Less than good. But focus on the good ones that you can make some really great friends. Like streaming earlier, one of our good friends we met actually, who was my second guest I had on my show, my podcast was Cody,
Mhm.
aka I Black Saitama HD. So he's some guy we met in a different channel on Twitch, and we just vibed really well. So we had into our group, been best friends since, and he lives in Las Vegas. He's a really great guy as well. But yeah, he meets some really nice people. Webby, for instance, great guy. So,
Great guy,
Webby
yes.
as well, great girl. So it's like you can make some really nice friends, even though you don't live in the same place or even the same country. But it's like online. To me, online friends are just as good as in person
Hmm.
friends.
Exactly. That's for sure. And if you have opportunity to basically meet them in person, that's double the good, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
well, you can consider them being your IRL friend, not just online friend. So
Speaking of which, Webby, didn't you
yes,
recently meet some online friends in person as well? Like what, a few weeks ago?
exactly. I was in UK in DreamHack. That was the first big event that I went to by my own, just spontaneously. Uh, I so basically it was around 2 or 3 weeks before the DreamHack happened, and I just was chit chatting with my friends. Like they were saying about DreamHack, and I was like, "Well, I could go there. It's not big dealy, you know." And they were like,
Hmm.
"Yes, go, absolutely go. It will be hell of a fun." And actually, it was. I met so much great people there, which I still contact with, in going in their streams. They are going into mine, and yada yada yada. And the most interesting part of them of the whole journey was that I met those kind of people that I would maybe would never meet in person. Because
Hmm.
me, who is only just going to the the streaming career, meeting someone like Volt, uh, the big creator, we would say, is a really great opportunity and really great honor to meet him in person and other beautiful humans, other beautiful friends as well. So to speak a little about DreamHack, it was a gamer gamer event, all about gaming, all about uh, streaming, all about well, communities, and at the same time there was a MegaCon event. So basically there was people who were dressed up for something as well. They're squadding around to
Oh,
those
it
two
was like a
events.
cosplay sort of event.
Yeah, yeah. So basically in the same building there was MegaCon and DreamHack event.
Hmm.
I wasn't on the MegaCon. I was on DreamHack, and still, I've had wonderful time there. It
So,
was so. I'm sorry.
when you met them in person, did you use their actual names or did you use their gamer tags you know them of?
Well, no one of them knew my actual name, unless one
Okay, okay.
person, and she didn't even know how to pronounce it. That's the whole story. Because well, usually they called me by my Twitch name or gamer tag, which is Webby, basically. I call them also as the gamer tags or
Right, right.
shortened names. So yeah, I met Lemmy, I met Novi, met Jason, I met daughter of Lemmy, and other great creators, Yikes, Onion. I met uh, Crazy Hazy. On It's interesting that I met most of the people I met after DreamHack and after DreamHack after party. We were playing bowling basically, and I was beating them up in that game because I was a good bowling player. It was a great experience, to be honest.
One day we
So
need to
yeah,
do some bowling. Then I'm also pretty good at bowling
yeah,
myself.
exactly. And here's Lemmy as well, the person, the myth, the legend. So, speaking of further explanations on, so how was your life in Alaska? How was, yeah,
And so
so,
I've lived here most of my life, and like it's I wouldn't choose a place to live readily
mhm,
because like the states is really beautiful. It has like a natural pristine beauty to it. It's like I can walk a mile in any direction
yeah,
and then just be immediately in the wilderness, which is a really cool thing. It's like, okay, one is like you live in like any place in the U.S. Like a lot of places are they have expensive fishing permits you have to buy. In Alaska, you just
yes.
pay $20 and you have a fishing and hunting license just like that,
Oh
and
my,
so you can just feed yourself. You get a fishing rod, go to a nice lake or a river. It's gonna be full of fish. So it's like,
yes,
oh, how nice. You can go
that,
gold panning if you want to, because there's there's tons of gold in the state of Alaska. But another funny thing is like
yeah.
my town I live in, part of of its history was a gold rush town as well, um,
Oh,
which they stopped
really?
doing. I think like it was in the 50s or 60s. They stopped panning for gold and like dredging for gold, not because the gold was
Mm.
gone, but because they didn't want to pay people to do it anymore. Because I think
Oh,
the United
that's
States government
gotcha.
they put a cap they put a cap on how much gold can be sold for. So I think the gold companies were just like, well, we don't want to pay people to do this anymore because
Mm-hmm.
like you can't it's costing now just as much to pay the people to do this work than it is to make money off the gold. So You can just go out to a river, start your own gold panning, and then you can just get actual gold out of the river just like that. That's
Interesting to
it's a
know. Basically, that's yeah,
yeah
really
fun
interesting.
fun fun fact. Um, but yeah, it's a really great place. So it's like I think I'll stay here like even I would say majority of my life and just travel around the
Mhm.
world. That's my goal. Is Business take Deborah. We go to take some flights, do some road trips, and just travel around.
That is really good opportunity to see the world as well. So, well, and meet maybe even more people. Great,
Yeah.
great people. So, if we are going back to the first question, where I was asking what did bring you into this all streamer stuff. Um, for me, um, if I remember correctly, it was basically in 2016. When I got my first smartphone, I
Mm.
was there was basically at that point there was my own whole internet life just hop, rushing up. I was I was opening the YouTube channel. The first time I logged in, I was finding some friends already. Basically, I was doing so. Me living in Latvia, there's a community mostly considered towards Russians because we know both languages basically. We know Russian and English. Well, because we were taught in school,
Uh,
uh, and I didn't had any problems to communicate between those two segments. So basically between those two languages. I started my journey as an Russian language creator on YouTube for a majority of time, for approximately well 4 years in general. I
oh
was
wow.
mostly speaking on Russians, doing some streams, doing some videos of it. At the time, I was playing League of Legends, and that was my well most most videos put on that. And after that, uh, in 2020, I found a Discord server, an English Discord server, which the host was Azzy not Azzy, and I was in at that time I was into roleplay. That's how my Webby came up. It was basically built from scratch.
Wait,
Uh,
you're into role play?
yeah, I was into role playing. So
Okay, okay.
some sort of it's close to D&D as well, but not that close. Role plays, yeah. I was into role plays. I made my character Webby based on my name uh, back then, and since then this uh, Webby's avatar basically came up, and since then I taken his this character as my signature as Webby, as I'm already for some how much already? 6 years? This year will be
Yeah.
6 years that I'm Webby already. So
Congrats.
uh, yes, so yeah, I was still getting into Twitch those years, and if I remember correctly, in 2023 I stopped streaming and returned to streaming after, well, basically in the start of this year. It was great to return because I loved streaming. I've loved streaming. I love doing some videos, doing some, well,
What did you stop streaming for?
I stopped streaming because I was in a relationship at that moment,
Uh,
and I was mostly dedicated to that person. I was still working at the night shifts at that moment, and I did
Mm-hmm.
mostly stream in some weekends, some just random days that I would be able to stream. And after I changed my life generally, going from night shifts to day shifts, I slowly returned to streaming because I was constantly in English chats. I
Mm-hmm.
was constantly lurking on other streamers, and I was like finding this community, the Pizza Party, the 988, 998. I basically find them from Azzy because she was starting to stream. I was watching her, then I joined one of her streams. I met Mayhem, and from her I met K-Dubs, Lemmy, and just all other beautiful creators. And that's how I just ended here with the already really strong connections, really strong friendship building up, and it's really good to found a community that you adore, that community adores you as well, and to make friends, to make connections, and they will, if you will start streaming, they will come to you because they liked you already. So you will have at least some people watching you if you are into streaming basically.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
Like really, people like I really enjoy like people like just like start watching like know what we do because they just kind of
Mhm.
like like what we do and we're talking about, and it's just a lot of fun really, and I always enjoyed streaming as well. It's just like kind of just a nice, enjoyable thing. You can just talk to people you haven't met before. They're from
Mhm.
places you haven't even heard about before, and this is really nice talking to chat and people like you, and meeting the people like Trigger as well, who also streams, and he's of course from the UK. So there's always this like it's kind of like brings everyone together sort of thing.
Exactly, yes. And as I'm seeing that Pizza Party is not that, not that old, but it's recently young. It's almost a year of it. But still, uh, making the connections uh, beforehand with some friends that you already are, and then get to any community still will be benefit to you as well. So in a way that you will still be finding people, you will still be finding someone to goon around or play around. The specifics or the words are not meant to be, but still. Uh, for the deepest thought in this and for this question would be the uh, community. So basically, making friends in internet is easy enough, and building connections is easy enough. And well, basically, it's easy to lose the way of thought when you're thinking so hard, but still,
That doesn't come naturally. Like we're just out here
yeah,
just relaxed.
yeah.
I don't know about you, but I have myself a nice drink right here by my side. Have myself
I already
a
drink my
Cape
drink,
Cod.
sir.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah, shame to me. I'm only left on energy drinks. I can
Oh,
make
what's that?
some cocktails necessary. Huh?
What's the energy drink?
I don't even know how it's called, but still, it's our European energy drink called Colt. What
Oh,
flavor
I don't
was
think I've
it?
heard of that one actually. Yeah, let's
Energy
see.
drink.
Colt
It's
energy.
bubblegum energy, basically.
Bubblegum.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen it summer before. Yeah. Okay.
CULT, cult.
CULT. Oh,
CULT,
that's
yes,
weird.
CULT.
That's weird. Okay. I have not seen this one before. I have not. That's why would you name it cult? That's so weird. What?
So, uh, I would say yes. Uh, for your streaming journey, everybody needs energy, and while we are speaking about the energy drinks, which
What,
one do you prefer that
you
you
want to pump
have
an ad
in
right now?
US? No, uh, Monster, if you are listening, you can sponsor me. I will be the great sponsorship ever. Or any other drinks that can sponsor
Gives
me.
you wings.
Get the sponsor. Yes, get sponsors. But no, but to be um, mostly clear and basically hard on it. Which one do you prefer the best? I would say. Which one are your go pick for the energy
Uh,
to be
I
active
typically just
on your streams?
I
Yes,
typically just go for a coffee. Honestly, most usually I just go
yes,
for a
because
nice coffee. Typically like a
yeah.
mocha or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I rarely drink energy drinks. I used to drink Red Bull more often. I never liked Monster, honestly. Sorry Monster,
Mm-hmm.
but I used to go for like a Red Bull when I was like in college, and I would
Yeah.
drink one of those, and a Kickstart,
Mm-hmm.
and a mocha basically in the same day, and I'm like, oh, I'm ready for my classes. Basically, that's how it was. Which I think Kickstart's made by Mountain Dew, which
Oh.
I'm also not a fan of Mountain Dew in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
but I like the Kickstart. It's not too bad.
Interesting. Yes.
I
So
don't know I
yeah,
don't know if you've heard of that one though.
I might not have heard about the Kickstart, but in general, yes, coffee is considered an energy drink, even it's well a coffee basically. It's the first energy drink ever created, to be more clear. And for me personally, uh, there are so in our country there are multiple energy drinks, but we have specifics for our country as well. So we have dynamite that is basically our creation of energy
Mhm.
drinks, our own energy drink. I go with that as well sometimes, but mostly I'm picking up Monster or Cult because they are well. If there is a sale on it, I will buy it. For fuck's sake, you know. But mostly my whole life I was adoring coffee for its well good taste because well why not if you have low energy you can drink coffee it's more healthier than the energy drinks that you're buying.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well,
I would think it
it's
is.
it's considered to be a little bit more healthier
Let's see.
because there's no any chemicals in the coffee it's just coffee grains.
Minus the caffeine and all that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's what you want. That's what you
yeah,
want.
yeah. It's biological caffeine, not the
Yeah,
synthetic one.
yeah, natural caffeine, antioxidants, low sugar
Mm-hmm.
content, and
Yes.
fewer additives. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, coffee is entirely more healthy than the energy drinks typically, no matter which
yeah,
one it is. I'm
exactly.
assuming.
Even though uh, it's strange to add them as an energy drinks, but tea is considered also an energy drink. Black tea could
Yeah, I could see that as
boost
well. Yeah,
your up. Yes, because there's also is caffeine in it.
plenty of antioxidants as well in green tea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So.
Hey, plus coffee's a plant, so you can't go wrong with plants.
The
If it comes from plants, it's entirely safe. It's no such thing as a dangerous
exactly.
plant. Yeah, of course.
So yeah, if someone of you in chat wants to ask any questions, you are free to ask. Um, I will,
Any and all
you know,
questions, I'll answer anything.
yes, yes.
100%.
So let me look in my script a little.
Oh, so Webby,
Yes.
how is it living in Latvia exactly? How is life there?
In here, still, we feel a little bit um, and hard hand of USSR, but still, we are getting back from it. I would say, as
Hmm.
in a way, because well, we historically are breaking free
I
from
guess
it. Not so
right.
recently, but still. But I know it's not the answer for your question that you're looking for. We are good. We are living good here. Living in Latvia is could be some sort of challenging because learning this language is is would be considered a little bit challenging as well.
Is Latvian hard for people in Latvia to learn?
Uh, f- for from others, it would be because it's entirely different language system. I would say
It derives from Baltic, isn't it? Is it Baltic
it's
language?
Baltic. Yes, it's Baltic.
Yeah.
It's Indo-European tree of language. In the European family, basically. It's not that hard for well, Europeans mainly. Some it's more considering for the person itself. It can be hard to learn. It can be easy to learn. Uh,
Hmm.
it mostly differs between the person itself. And give me a moment. There we go. And because in our language there is sound specifics. For example, we have just plain A, and there's an A with an apostrophe on the top. So we have approximately 32 uh, letters in alphabet that you only have 26, I guess.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
English,
English is
we
26.
have a little bit more. That because of those e, e, a, u, and well,
So it's like different, I guess, different vowels, I
so
guess.
yeah, a bit different vowels because well, you use short ones for some words, and you use long ones basically, or even n and n. There's a different sound to it. It's hard to explain, but when you are getting the alphabet in itself, you will see the difference between those letters.
Hmm.
And generally speaking of living in here, Latvia is beautiful country. I would say that because we are one of the greenest countries in Europe. In a way, the percentage of forests and all the well plains, forests, and other natural places are more than cities and other constructions here.
So there's a lot of countryside in Latvia, I
Yes,
guess.
exactly. And most of the most of the uh, people living in are in the big cities, and I would say the half of the population of Latvia are in the capital city. half of it at least. That's with our almost 2 million people. It's well approximately 1 and 2 millions are in Riga, living in Riga basically, and other half is just spread on whole country.
Oh, I just looked at the size of Latvia.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It's
well,
a
it's
small
not
country.
that big. It's small
Yeah.
country, exactly.
Well, I'm
And
sure. I'm sure it's beautiful.
it's you are
Is
not rude because it's true, basically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got small countries are also still fine as well. It's not about the size. It's like know what they do.
Yes, exactly. That's not about the size, but how we are in general.
Is Latvia
Yeah.
very welcoming towards tourists?
Uh, it's more specific on the person itself, but uh, most likely, yes, we are more open toward tourists. Because well, why not? If you're good people, if you are well, basically uh, um, here to learn about us, we will be grateful for you uh, to look at our country to see the beauty of it, you know,
Hmm.
because we have the in here in Riga we have the one of the oldest uh, I would say squares, town no, alleys. It's called Old Riga, and it's in most of the buildings are in Jugend style. It's uh,
Oh, interesting
say
name.
German style architecture.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, and
Jugendstil. I like
yeah,
it.
Jugend style. Yeah, you can maybe I'm not pronouncing it right, but you get the thought. In Latvia we have the widest waterfall in the whole Europe.
Widest one. Interesting. Okay.
Widest, yeah. In let me look
Wait, is it?
it up
Wait,
a
you're saying
little.
wide, not white, white.
Wide, wide, yeah,
Okay,
wide.
you're right. Okay.
Longest in
Okay.
in in wide space, not the longest in height.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a picture of it. I'd like to see it. Wa- Widest waterfall, Latvia.
It's Ventarumba.
See how
Ventarumbas. Yeah.
okay. How thick is this waterfall? Oh wait, this is barely a waterfall. Webby, what am I looking at?
It's wide. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, this is true, but it's only like what 3 feet.
Yep. But it's
I was like, oh, this is supposed to be like Niagara Falls, basically level
no, no,
stuff like
no.
this.
We don't have that.
What?
So it's around
Like
it's
you know, you
around
know, you know about Niagara
300.
Falls, right?
I know, yes, it's well, maybe it's around the same height as the length, So Niagara waterfall height is the same as Ventus Rombus widen
Okay, let's see,
widest widest yeah,
167. How? Let's see how. I can see a person in this picture standing up and ask everybody the entire height of the waterfall with me. That's okay.
Mm.
Widest waterfall.
You are in feet or in
I'm sorry, but we use feet over here.
yeah.
Okay, it's let's see,
Oh, it
and
said
17 feet wide. Okay, during spring floods, so it is many times wider than the height is of Niagara Falls.
yes, exactly, and well, that's yeah. As I was saying, it's around 885 even. So basically, it can go up to 885 feet. wide.
Well,
But yeah,
that's quite impressive. I mean, it's a wide area, Webby. You know,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
pretty long.
That what she said. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff to see. Not only natural stuff like waterfalls. Uh, we have even the so as I said, the Latvia is the greenest place on the Europe, the greenest country. We also have a lot of lakes that you can visit, see. We have interesting. If you come here in autumn, you will be amazed of one place in Latvia is Sigulda. It's the most I would say autumny city. When you're well, come here in autumn, you will see the trees in every shade of orange, basically.
Okay.
Really, really, really beautiful time of the year. We have also
Apparently,
the uh, river called Gauja, and there's really beautiful. How do you call them? Let me see.
the birds, the women. There's over 3,000 lakes in Latvia alone.
Yes, exactly.
So many lakes for a country
This
like
the
this
shores,
bigger
I
than
would
the size
say.
of an island.
Is it good to say shores?
Oh, the
On
beach,
the rivers.
the riverside shore. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, shores. Well, there are really high, let's say, like kind of like mountain areas around the sea. Oh, not the sea. Sorry, the river itself. It's really
Mhm.
really beautiful. And there's well, it's I could even show, to be honest, on the stream itself what I'm talking about. Uh, Let me
So seeing this,
pop
like,
that
you
in.
guys are on the border with Russia. Is there any sort of issues that happen regularly or anytime with Russia?
It's not that much, to be honest with you. It's not that
Mhm.
much.
Okay.
Sometimes there is some issues on that, but usually it's a little
Usually
bit,
not that much happening.
not that much happening exactly.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
Yeah, it could be fun visiting Latvia someday once I get the monies.
exactly. So,
Yeah, right
why
below
isn't it?
Estonia and above Lithuania. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. It is. It is. Oh, give me a moment. I will. Nope, that's not that. Sorry. Remove. So I want to show you all what I'm at the moment trying to show you. To be
Euro
honest.
trip.
Yep.
I guess
Window.
then we have to see all our European friends yellow and one big
Okay.
Euro trip. Well, if we're gonna do this, we have to also to go to UK and see Trigger and his wife. See Trigger and his wife.
Exactly.
We gotta
So
go to Netherlands.
you
We
can
gotta go to
see the
Latvia.
most of it. So some shores.
You gotta go to you gotta go to Italy. For the viewers who don't know, I was actually born in Italy myself.
He was born in Italy.
I was born in Vicenza, Italy.
Even in winter is really cool looking.
So, Webby, we're both Europeans.
Yes. Europeans. Europeans, yes.
However, I've not been
So
back since I was like 3.
oh. So you are from our side to be
Or
specifically
from
honest.
the other side of the pond.
Yeah. Now you're living in the other side of the ocean. That's what. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, let me show that waterfall that we were speaking about before, so others can see basically what was it.
You're gonna put up on the stream?
Yeah, popping on the stream.
Put it on the stream.
And let
Yeah,
me.
look at this waterfall, you guys. You can have a
Yeah,
person
look at
standing
this.
up and be the same size as the waterfall.
It would be exactly. It would be
Yeah, scroll. That one looks kind of like a time lapsed.
exactly. For example, there as well. So image. It's it's not that big, but it's wide
It's very
enough.
wide. It's wide. It's
Yeah,
very thick.
it's very thick. Uh, You can see the
It's
girth of it.
it's extra thick.
It's extra thick and ready to be in that moment. So,
And most of the waterfalls we have here in Alaska are like extremely
yeah.
tall. They come down from like the mountain sides, and it's just like a spray of water coming from like hundreds of feet high, basically. Nothing like super amazing, but it's like you come at the right angle, and it's just like comes down from the top of the mountain cliffside, and it's like as far as your eye can see upwards. And it's like, oh, it's pretty cool.
That's cool. So, to be honest, I would say that Alaska would be one of my uh, one place to go because basically I love winter and I know that in Alaska there's a lot of snow. It's a little
There's,
bit
there's,
colder than usual.
there's a lot of snow, a lot of cold. But it's a great place. If you want to come, I shall host you. We can
Mm,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll bring it to all over the across the state. I'll give you Alaskan foods as well. It'll be a fun time.
Oh, I would well, if you will be joining me in Latvia trip, I will show you the best places to go to fill your tummy, to look at places as well, because uh, interesting enough, usually some years ago, some 10, 12 years ago, when I was in Riga, it was a little bit dirtier than now. Now it's mostly clean. Not that wiped clean, but the clean. not
The
not the
clean,
sparkly clean. Yeah, just
it's the
clean.
extra Mr. Clean.
A little cleaner than usual, but still, it's really good to know. And well, but I would I would show you around for sure. And
I appreciate it.
yeah, it would be really
Been nice to
good.
hang out with a local in the area. Those are the best places to go and or not to go.
We have been raided by the
We've been
by
raided.
the yeah, we got raided by the cure itself, imposter cure. Let me close his stream. because I don't like double talk in my ear.
Welcome to the podcast, Raiders.
Yes,
Here
welcome to the
we're doing a
podcast.
deep
It's
thoughts with
scuffed, it's
Webby and
chaos, and we
friends.
will talk about it.
This
Let
is
me.
Webby, and I'm the friends.
It's just regular friends, so yes, they will be able to hear you because I will do a raid thingy. So, um, hello, I'm Webby. Currently, we are doing a podcast. Yeah, we are doing some podcasts. We are talking about stuff. If you're interested, you can ask questions as well, and it will be really, really awesome. It's chaotic vibes, to be honest. We are usually playing some games as well, some Arc Raiders, some variety streams, Minecraft, some a lot of stuff. So, hello and welcome to the madness of the podcast. Let me go back to my friend. We are back and we will be playing. We'll be playing. Yeah, we'll be talking about everything. So,
We're gonna play a game. Shit, man, you should have told
po-
me that earlier.
yeah, you are on the
What we
podcast.
doing?
We will be playing some. We'll make it on the stream. I will challenge all my
Yeah.
friends. So, joking, but it's okay. But the game is good, to be honest. You were seeing it. We were playing the other day. So the podcast basically is about introducing myself to you, introducing my friends to my community as well. We're talking about all the things, all the crazy stuff.
Howdy, howdy.
As we were talking about the basically places itself where we are located at the moment, how it is to live in those places.
Understanding each other's
Yes,
lives a bit more, like get understand each other's growing environments, understand the person
yes.
within.
And also, yeah, get some after stream self care, my friend. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for your um, thank you for your raiding. And
Yeah.
if you're not fan of ass, you can also get your body to restore its energy with an after stream treat of self care, or shortly, breasts.
Thank you so much, Imposter, for being here. For
Yes,
a guy named Imposter, you are a real one.
yes. We are in real cure for the imposter syndrome. Exactly. So,
So,
um,
Webby, do you have any sort of when you come to Alaska, not if when, because you are going to come to Alaska, of course. What would be like your Alaskan adventure goal that you'd want to do?
first of all, I think that it will be not be eaten by a polar bear,
I mean, so if you want to go see
but
the polar bear,
yeah,
that is
I can
possible.
see them in my own country as well. But to be honest, and to be more, you know, not joking about it, I would like to ride on
Dog sled.
yeah, dog sled. Exactly. I would love
I knew.
to you know it because I was growing up. I was watching films where there was dog slides, and always wanted to try one someday out. I love the huskies as dogs.
Well,
I
that'd be really
haven't.
easy to do.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
that'll cost like I think like what $200 at the minimum, something
Oh
like that.
my.
But don't worry about it. I'll cover it. I'll cover part of it.
Part of it. No,
I'll
you're
cover
just
part
degrading. I will do quarter of it. Like
no, no, I'll cover 3/4 of the price.
three fourths of it.
If you can spare $50 good.
And give me your 20 like 20% of all of your income.
But yeah, it's a lot of
It's
fun.
one
I
of,
mean,
yeah,
I
it's basically
I had a
one of
dog
the
myself
causes. Yeah.
growing up, and we
So.
just tie him to like a sled, and he
Mm-hmm.
just hop inside of it. But if you want like the professional dog sled style, you can do that as well. You have places in town because you have tons of dog mushers who train every year for the dog
Mm-hmm.
mushing races we have, which is the Iditarod as well.
Yeah.
So, which is a very famous Alaskan sport, by the way, where basically people would travel from Nome, Alaska, all the way to my town,
Yeah.
Fairbanks, which is thousands of miles, just
Damn.
constantly in the winter. Yeah, I mean, so Alaska, it's a huge, vast area. The
Mm-hmm.
issue, not really an issue, but it's like I guess part of the charm of the place is that many of the towns and villages are you
Yeah.
cannot get to them through normal means. You can't just drive to them. You either have to take a boat during the summer through the river channel to get to them, or take a plane because many of
Yeah.
them don't have roads. So it's almost impossible to go to unless you have like a boat, a plane, or a snow machine or a dog
Mm-hmm.
sled. And for those who don't know,
Or
snow machines are just snowmobiles, but in Alaska we call them snow machines.
yeah, I got you. Yes. Snow bikes, snow machines. Same thing, I guess. Yeah.
So,
Or
not
or a
snow bikes.
hover, or yeah, snow bikes, or a hover. There was a specific one, uh, specific vehicle called something with hover. So basically, it's on an air platform, and it's basically mm, using big ventilator to move on. Some sort of it was, if I'm. Um, anyways,
You
there's a lot
lose
of
your train of thought,
That's three.
Webby. You say you lose your train of thought there, Webby, or something.
There's two. Sometimes my thoughts go so deep that I can't even get out of them.
Oh, damn.
That way, it's deep thoughts with Webby. Not short thoughts,
ultra,
not
ultra deep
not
thoughts. Like getting
slim
my
thoughts,
thoughts out
but deep thoughts. We need to get them out. They're being too deep uh,
I'm giving you here.
to
I'm handing you a shovel here, Webby. See,
uh,
get these thoughts out.
exactly. Sometimes I'm starting the sentence and I don't know where I would stop on it. So, uh, if I would if I would go to Alaska, that's basically one of the things that I would do is mm, ride a dog sled, or also I would love to. So, in general, I love skating. I love skates.
Okay,
I
easy.
and and in general, yeah, I love winter in general. Because well, even if it's cold as fuck, I love it still. I love it for the
Hmm.
snow, for the crunchiness of the snow under your feet when you're, going
What is
on,
what is
going.
the what is the coldest temperature you have felt, Webby?
Coldest, I would say it's around negative 30 degrees
Thir- 30,
in
30 Celsius.
Celsius. Minus 32 or 33 was the coldest that I have ever seen here.
Well, that's only 22 below. Oh, Webby, you're gonna die to come
Yes.
here.
I won't. No worries, I
Webby,
won't.
that's only
That's
22
degrees
degrees
in
below
Celsius.
zero in Fahrenheit. Yeah,
How
yeah.
many?
So 30 degrees below zero in Celsius is only 22 degrees below in Fahrenheit. That's a standard Alaskan day. Where I live, because I live within the Arctic Circle, Webby.
Yeah, I get you. So how many was it for
So hold
you?
on,
The lowest
let me
in
just do the
Fahrenheit
math
is.
here. I'm just gonna do the equation here real quick. Hold on. Uh,
It's
so
minus 22
what
degrees
you will
Celsius.
feel when you come here, on a really cold winter Alaskan day, will be in Celsius -52.
Oh, negative 52. So yes, I got that I will need three or four sweaters.
Ah, actually, you know what I do? I just wear the same jacket most of the year round, Webby.
Yes. Well, you're
So
you're sorry, what?
I just wear the same jacket, Webby. I, I really changed my jacket, honestly. It's just like just wear a plain shirt and a jacket, and then you see me in the summer, I'm wearing the same jacket and another plain shirt. So the thing is this: just don't be bothered by
Yeah,
the
but
cold.
it's
The cold,
mostly it's for you to not sweat too much, but
yeah,
still
because
keeping your warm, basically.
right, if you wear too many layers,
Yeah, yeah.
you will sweat, which will be worse than you actually just freezing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So basically, most of the movies were wrong about it. You don't need too many layers
You
of
don't need that many
clothing.
lights.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
I'm just
we already
I'm just
have
saying
we already have
jokingly.
a
Yeah.
bodily furnace on us. So you already have a furnace on yourself. It's already pumping out heat. So it's like yeah, you be fine. Just need like a
Mm-hmm.
bit more layers. Some maybe some a hat for your ears because your ears will be frostbittenly cold basically. Sometimes
So.
if there's high winds, get a mask.
Mhm. So
You about
basically,
to say?
for your, I would say for basically for all the uh, crucial parts of your body, so you don't have the frostbites. So you need good amount of good warm gloves, socks, and anything that's warm on your head to protect you from
Really?
the cold.
If
In general,
if
in
you're being
general.
outside for a long time, sure. But again,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I almost never I don't wear gloves, Webby. So I rarely even wear gloves. Probably should, but you don't really need to, you know.
and,
Socks,
and
the socks I just kind of wear normal socks. You do have insulated socks we have here as well, so
mhm,
they're especially made for winter, keep you
yeah.
warm or whatnot. But I only wear them if it's like really cold. I think basically for Alaskans who've been here for quite a while, if it's like was it
Mhm,
40 -40 Celsius, it's like that's now reaching the part where you're like it's kind of cold. It's fairly cold, And if it goes below that, then you're like, you're more concerned about your car than you are
mhm.
about like your own stuff. Honestly, it's like, damn. Hopefully, my car will start. Hopefully, my car will be fine running in this. But if
Exactly.
you feel cold, it's more like, I mean, well, that's given. You just kind of accept that the cold is a way of life. That's the norm. It's gonna be winter like
That's
half the
the
year.
that's the most things in Alaska that you're not getting through the cold. You're living in the cold, so you need to accept the cold. Be
Yeah,
one with the cold, basically.
you are now one
For
with the
in
cold. It's a state of mind, a state of being. When Deborah came
yeah.
here, she was like, People are just jogging outside in the winter. What's happening? Why are they wearing shorts in the winter? What
It's
is
basic
this?" And
mentality, I would say. Yes.
it's like the uh the city isn't shutting
Crazy
down.
Alaskans.
It's like 40 below outside. It's like no, yeah, it'd be 40 below like every fucking day, right? So it's like
Yeah.
you have to still go
Mm.
to school, you have to do work and all that. Everyone's
Yeah. You need
jobs
to do.
continue going,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but in the lower 48, when it gets like, that cold or you have like some snow, whatnot, everything shuts down. Up here, you can't do that.
To be honest, we haven't got that. low temperatures, so anything to go shutting down. We are also in our temperature limits.
Mm.
Well, usually average temperature in Latvia in winter is around -20. Average temperature around -20, and still, one who will not go and do anything is kids in school. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
there are limitations. So lower grades can stay at home if there's above -15. Then a little. So then
Oh,
apparent
even that.
approximately of the grade that you are in, there's -20 and -25. This max that, well, all the
Wow,
school will be basically without any kid in.
that's crazy.
Uh, but still, the teachers must be in the school, even that it's -25. Like,
I was when I was a kid, I had to go. It's like when I was your age, sort of thing. But when I was a kid, I had to walk like waist high snow about like
hmm
not a mile, but it was like a couple hundred
half a
meters in
mile.
this deep snow. It was like a fifth of a mile because that's where like I would catch the
Yeah.
bus. And I had to wait out next to the street, just in like 40 below or colder temperatures, 60 below temperatures,
hmm
just waiting for the bus to show up. And I'm just like out there shivering my ass off. Even when you got inside the bus, eventually after it came like 25 minutes later, the bus had no heat inside of it. And yeah, because like the heater wasn't working. Most of the time wasn't working anyways. So you're just sitting
Yeah.
inside the frozen tin can, getting to school and whatnot, and then you're shivering inside the bus. But you're like, at least I'll be warm in half an hour.
It's cool. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, and when you get to the school, it builds character,
well,
I
it's
think
yeah, it's
because of
built
that,
tension.
I think because of that, people here are just used to winter and whatnot.
hmm
It's like it's just kind of a way of life. But
hmm
I brought Deborah, and she mentions her she sweat wearing clothes. So I brought her snowboarding a year ago, last winter,
hmm
and for the first time she didn't do too well, but it's okay. I'm
Oh
gonna
my.
bring her again sometime. But she
She
did
will.
not break anything. She just did not go down the mountain, which is it's fine. It was her very first time, but she was like, I need to wear all these things, like sweater and other shirt and the coat on top of that. And I told her like you're gonna overheat inside that. And I'm not sure if she believed me or not. But then like we're up there for like a good 30 minutes or so, and it's a workout snowboarding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then she feels kind of hot. She takes off like her jacket, and she finds out she's sweating. And it's like,
hmm
yeah, he's like, I told you. He's like, you don't have like any sort of ventilation inside that thing. It's like
hmm
the heat's being kept too much inside your coat, inside your sweater. You're gonna get pretty hot inside that. And it's like of course
Exactly.
in
Yeah.
winter, you don't want to wear too much when you're actually
hmm
inside winter.
It's
It's good to let the
mostly
cold hit you
mostly
and stop.
it's for specific clothing in general, from it's what it's made from is most needed in the winter. Uh, if it's cotton, maybe I don't know. There's a specific material that can dilute the heat, so you are not sweating that much, but you are still feeling warm, although it's
Hmm.
minuses. There's, as you said, there's specific socks, specific gloves for it. So that kind of things. Basically, if you're wearing less less clothing, but from the good material, it will
A,
help
ma-
you
a major
be
part of
that.
it is
Yeah.
also if you're gonna be outside for a very long time as well.
hmm
Typically, you're doing some sort of activity outside, or maybe
hmm
you're like walking a long distance, or maybe chopping
hmm
wood. So you're gonna be generating a lot of heat doing that. Even if you have like
Exactly.
a nice breathy material, just your body being that level of
Oh,
active.
sorry.
So if you're just sitting down doing nothing, you should be just fine. But the activity
Mm-hmm.
of doing something outdoors while wearing like multiple layers of stuff is a definite cause of the problem just overheating, which doesn't inherently become an issue until it's like the cold touches your skin, and then you can have like
Exactly. Yeah.
this this moisture freezing to you, basically because your heat goes into the moisture, and then it
Mm-hmm.
gets shedded off you super fast because of the cold, and this causes you to freeze even faster or lose your energy even faster.
Yeah, yeah. Because well, we are we are basically as heat machines. To be honest, we
Yeah,
are
right.
we are generating
we,
so
we,
much heat that we can well um, light up a house at some point.
we are indeed meat bags. We're heat bags, some
Yeah,
would say.
we are heat bags. And in here in Latvia, when we have hitting the most of the coldness, yeah. Also, I'm the driver himself. I'm also like I hope that my car will start, and that's the most reason that I'm mostly yeah fear of winter because well for me I will be fine, but if the car's freezing I will need to walk my ass 15 minutes or 20 till my work, but you know
Right.
and still I need to warm up the my vehicle in those 10 to 15 minutes.
Like I'm glad I got this a newer car, which my
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
was telling me for quite some time to get. Hey, you need a new car. You need a more reliable vehicle, and whatnot. If I was still using my old car, which is like a
Mm-hmm.
2002 Subaru Forester, I wouldn't have made it this far basically. But I have a new car, so it's like I can start with my phone even, and it starts right
Yeah, yeah.
away. I'm like, oh my god, I don't have to worry about this anymore.
I know that you have the maybe even you can set it to um, heat up once in a while. So
Yeah,
it
so
yeah.
I can just tap this app on my phone, press onto it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll just preheat itself up. I can do it two times
Yeah,
before
yeah,
it says that I have to go outside to go
yeah,
manually
yeah,
start the thing. But yeah, it's definitely handy because like with my old car, all I had was like
but
a basic key, and I have to go outside and just start cold cranking this thing.
I have my for myself. I have 2007 Toyota Avensis car, 22
Okay.
and 2 diesel,
Hmm.
and well, most of the times it's well goes right on. Most interesting fact that in fact it was with a battery for the car. If it's dead, you won't be able to get it done. Because I have an interesting story about it. Because uh, my battery died a long time ago. Well, not that long, but somewhere around 2 years or a year ago. I bought new one and it died because I left lamps on and it basically drained it all out. I bought specific charger for it, and recently I changed it completely. I bought
You
a
changed
new
the battery.
battery. Yeah, the whole battery basically. And while I was getting my car to mechanic, so they can look it and look at it. They said, "Well, we couldn't. Well, I was grabbing it, and they told me that they couldn't run it. They couldn't get it running,
They can't
and
start it up.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they couldn't start it. And I'm holding my new battery for the car. It's like, "Uh, give me tools, I will change the battery, and it will run no time." They will say, "No, no, just get the car inside. You won't get done." And then they wanted me to they wanted to charge me for well, basically
Are they trying
getting.
to scam you,
Yeah,
Webby?
they was trying to scam me,
Ooh.
interestingly fact. So they needed to, well, they was like, get your car in, wait 30 minutes, then we will see what's the cause of it. Maybe there's something wrong with the like well, the things that lighten up the fuel. That's why they couldn't start. You know, I was saying, no, trust me, give me some tools. I will change the battery and I will be running it
It's
in
like
in
I'll
no
do it my
time.
damn
Yeah, yeah.
self.
Yeah. And I did. I changed the battery and it from the third time it started. So basically, I was right and they were wrong.
Ooh, how'd it feel?
Yeah, that was the greatest feeling ever. Basically, they were
It's like
they were like
look at this.
the guy one of the workers ran out with the booster to boost up that battery. They tried the boost with the booster, didn't work. I put in new battery without the booster. It ran up straight forward.
Damn.
Because interesting. I know the car. I freaking know the car. I know how it worked. I knew that there's needs new battery. I specifically bought it for it, and it was the greatest feeling to know that I'm right and they are wrong. And interesting
uh,
enough, the mechanics, the firm that was basically fixing my car, it was one of my boss's firm, basically.
hmm
The auto mechanics were co- so basically they were the workers for that boss that I was well, selling oil and stuff from. So
Okay.
you know how it works. So basically, if you need to if you don't know where to fix your car, you can write there and we will fix it for you. And then, like, and it gives him some credit for it. So
hmm
uh, yes. So basically, as we are wrapping up to this question that I'm now following, what is your job and what are you doing for a living? Basically, we are knowing that you are streaming is basically a whole hobby and plus to your life, some addition to your life. We know that you and Deborah or Yellow are basically streaming together, making content as couple. She's maybe in a stream more or less, but basically we see you constantly doing stuff on Twitch, doing even some collabs, either with me, either with Beppy or other dear friends as well. So, but yeah, speaking of the real life, what are your
What's my
job?
day job?
Yeah, what's your day job? Uh, is it that profession that you were well basically studied for, or is this something relevant, or even not the relevant? Just you're there for the paycheck and etc. So yes,
So
basically.
I have so I actually just put my 2 weeks in for my job recently.
Hmm.
So I have two full-time jobs.
Yes.
One of them is I still currently work there for the next 6 days.
Oh.
And it's a TV station. It's a TV news station actually. And I've been working there for nearly
Mhm.
11 years now actually.
Oh my,
Uh yeah, quite some time, quite some time.
it's quite
I've
some
been
time.
assistant manager of operations for the last 5 years, and
Hmm.
basically I'm just the guy who makes sure what is on TV stays on TV and looks correct. Basically, we do
I
streaming as
gotcha.
well, and there's a couple different radio stations we control as well. There's three TV stations and two radio stations we have. So
Oh.
I that's my current job, but I already put
Mm-hmm.
my 2 weeks in, and I'm working on finding a new job that will pay me more. My other job I currently hold right now is I actually own a business, and it's called
Oh.
True Hearts. I make seasonings. So this is a company that I started with my dad when I was 12 years old. We started together, and we
Mm-hmm.
have 8 different types of seasoning blends. You can find us at trueheartblends.com. So I sell these all across the world, primarily North America. Uh, they're only $5 a bottle as well, which is pretty affordable. Additionally,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, but it's like they're all low in sodium. They're gluten free and sugar free. They're made of organic spices as well. I source them for Atlantic Spice Company and San Francisco Spice Company. I have my own facility as well, which is in North Pole, Alaska. It's an actual town
Mm-hmm.
in Alaska. There's a guy named Santa Claus. He's real. He is there. He has his own house. We're not gonna talk about that, but Santa Claus is real, so we're gonna put a pin in that and talk about that later. So my facility is inside this town, and I just drive down there, make my spices, and I sell them out when I get orders online, or that I still have another one to do actually, which is a store in town called the Co-op. They made an order for it. I have not replied to them just yet, so I need like a delivery for that probably within the next a couple days or so. But yeah, so I have my own business. It supports itself mostly, and but I still need a separate job just so I can support myself and my wife as well. So I work 2 full-time jobs typically. That's why like typically you would see Deborah streaming because like either I'm at work at my other job
Yeah.
or I'm asleep. If it's not one of those,
Well,
I'm streaming. So in a normal
exactly.
day, I probably get like 4 hours of sleep, maybe less.
Well, it's very good to know. Basically, I didn't even know that you had a specific spice firm for yourself. Well, basically that you opened with your father, and well, let me
As as light on my
get it
baby.
get it here. Basically, if you want some spices, you can see check them out.
You want some good flavor in your food, guys?
Yes,
Like trueheartsblend.com. You know,
exactly.
I'll give you what you need. Go with your
Yeah,
hearts. That's one of our slogans.
from the bottom of the Black's heart to your kitchen and mouth, basically.
If it's not made of heart, it's not true heart, folks.
But your heart will be formed from those spices for sure. So, um, um, you and your dad created this mini company that I would say it's already spreading out. I would say as well. Uh, so that was it his dream of doing spices and stuff.
Yeah. This was his like his dream that he
Mm-hmm.
made actually. So for a long time he made seasonings like just to
Yeah.
cook with basically in our kitchen. He actually did over 15 years of military service working
Mm-hmm.
as a hospital chef for the longest
Oh,
time.
nice.
And he would blend these seasonings at home, and he was just giving this out to like family and friends. And at one point
Yeah.
in time, like we were like, yeah, we should just do this as a business. Like why are you just
It's a
giving these
bit.
away for free?
Yeah, well, you
He's
can
like, yeah,
when you can
yeah. So
charge those people
you can
and
charge him
get
a
some
bit, like
money, you know.
because people
Yeah,
were like,
yeah,
Tyrone. His name's Tyrone. Like my name is Terrence. Real
yeah.
life. And he was just like, I don't want to charge him that much. But it was like, no, people were just like openly saying to us, it's like, I'll
Yeah,
pay you
yeah.
for this. So he started.
This is a good stuff. I will pay
This
for it
this is
for
good
sure.
stuff. I'll
Like,
pay for it, right? So
yeah,
we started this in our basements in our house with a small circular table, and we're just putting stuff into containers and whatnot.
yeah,
And we
yeah.
just found it hilarious. He would say this sometimes, and he would just be like, "Oh, Terrence, like I'm just putting stuff into bottles. People are buying this." So I
So basically,
people actually really enjoyed it. Some of the
yeah.
spice blends we have over 35 different type of seasonings inside them. So it is
Oh,
a very firm mixture. of
Mm-hmm.
different sorts of seasoning blends inside of it, and I have these currently in about 2 dozen stores in the Alaska interior area, and I ship these all across the world, but primarily North America is where most of my sales are, of course.
Mm-hmm. We will we will see how they taste someday for sure. I'm sorry. So basically,
When
every good company starts in the basement.
yeah, it's either like the basement or the garage, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah. Those two places are the best for starting a company.
It's okay.
T-
Technically, I'm right on track to become like the next Bezos or something.
Yeah, next Jeff Bezos, indeed.
Except actually, except actually a good person.
Exactly. So, so you were talking about your job, your life, your RL. Let's hear my own story. So basically, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm working with oil and lubricants or grease for the cars and other well hydraulics, cars, motors, with
Okay.
brakes and every stuff. Uh, we have a lot of things in our store that we can sell and basically we are helping to oil things up in our country because we are
Does
working with three biggest oil
does
companies.
Latvia produce a lot of oil?
No, we don't have our own oil. That's why we are working out with three big oil companies. That is MOL, Petro Canada, and Texaco. These
Oh,
three
interesting.
main companies that we are working for, we are basically spreading their products into this country and well helping cars to run smoothly. We can even do an oil checks for if you are not sure if that oil will be suitable for your machinery. We are also doing some food specific oils. You can sell this well for any machinery that is consistent with food or in production of food. I can even sell that one and some greases as well for any machinery. Even
Hmm, interesting.
some window cleaner liquids that we are also
So
selling.
you're like a oil salesman then.
Exactly. I'm working in the warehouse. I'm not that man who will be, selling your the stuff and then saying, oh, this is good oil for that, this is good for oil for that. No, I will be the man who will hand out some oil to you. I don't know if that works, but thank you. I will need to add that for it for sure. So um yes. So basically, my journey of working in this industry would be well, in general, I worked as uh, in in some warehouse where uh, completely. Um I was gathering all the orders and well taking them to be correct, the correct orders to well bag them correctly and then send and then others are sending. So it started back in 2020. I was oh I will tell it here because well, why not? I was dropped out of high school. That's why I started working and started doing all the stuff. And I mostly found out better to be well because I liked streaming. I found out about it at the same time as well.
Hmm.
More likely, yeah. And from my first job till this exact moment, I'm working with my hands mostly, not using brain at all. Only the rough
Yeah.
muscles that I have, and it's
Whatever it
really
can
good
do to get
workout as
by.
well. What, sorry?
So whatever it can do, we can get by. You know.
Uh, so yeah, it's basically through all these years I have seen a lot of shit, a lot of good stuff.
Well, the good, some bad,
Yeah,
but mostly good,
the good,
hopefully.
yeah, mostly good. It was a good experience, to be honest. It's it's well, and any experience is good, even if it's bad.
Mhm. True. Even bad experiences can be like very learning for the future.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's you can learn by your mistakes more than, well, you can learn also from other mistakes. If they are making something, well, and they are failing, you can also learn from it. But mostly, if you are doing something and you fail, you don't need to be like, oh, then I won't do it again, or I won't get into that specific area, and because I'm failing. No, you need to know that even though you are failing, you are earning experience. Eventually, if you are liking the stuff that you are, well, trying to get to, even through failing, you can be good at it. So that's what I would say. Never, never. So always keep trying. Never go back, and never be afraid of losing. Because, well, not all, not all wins. Or sorry. Let me rephrase that correctly. So not. Yeah, you need to adjust that. Um, even a lose is a win, and not always the winning will be easy. So you need to put a hard work to it to get it done. Basically, anything that you do, you will be able to do.
Yeah, yeah. Like I believe like
Yeah.
like the road to success is paved in
Mm-hmm.
failure. So it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you gotta
Yes.
fall down multiple times just to find out like what sticks, what works, and
Mm-hmm.
like it's like I feel like you haven't been really pushed until you actually lose in something. Because if you only
Yeah. Yeah.
win, you don't know what it's like to lose, and so when it happens, you'd just be more crushed than ever. I feel like
Somewhere
there's more
yeah.
strength and like failing 100 times and then getting that one
Mm-hmm.
success than winning 100 times and that one thing that you lose that breaks you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Where somewhere I heard one good saying, but this was in Russian. I will try to translate it into English and make sense of it. So basically, if you if you lost if you lost, thank God that it's not a lot. If you lost a lot, thank God that you didn't lose everything. And
Hmm.
if it's everything that you lose, thank God that you have nothing to lose more, basically.
That's not bad actually.
That's not bad. It's
It's
this
not bad.
have a kick to it. Because even through failure, you will still be able to get up. Uh, Also, a good saying: uh, if you are falling, you will always get up. From every fall, you will always get up on your feet.
I mean, if you still have feet, but
Darn
if you still have them,
it!
yeah, it's
Darn
like
it!
okay.
Darn it, Turrets! You did it again. You just ruined the wholesome moment, but okay, it's just good. It's good. No worries.
Yeah, it still happens. It's like, oh, because some people fall down, and, like their legs are shattered. It's like, oh, but you can still get. It's like, oh, you can't get up now. But yeah,
I have
the
fallen and
message,
I can't get
the
up.
message is good. I have fallen. I can't get up. Surprised you know
But
those
yeah,
commercials.
yeah, I know those commercials. Yes. Oh my.
Great life alert now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You're falling. You always get up on your feet if you still have feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
I'm
great.
back.
Uh,
That is great quote. Thank you for adding the first quote of the day of the whole streams that I have ever been here. So thank you for being here and doing all the work, all the most work. So what we can talk about more, like,
what else is there? What else is there?
let me
We talked
see
about
my
Latvia.
chat
We,
chat
we talked about a
sheets,
bit about Alaska,
cheat chat.
careers, some about our life.
So we are both hard workers. We are really into our work, and but there should be a time for relaxation. And what is the thing that helps you to relax? Is it, yeah, basically what actually helps you to relax?
Ah,
You can say.
well, let's see.
There can be
Like
also an alcohol involved, so no
like
worries.
we get hard workers was like, yeah, it's like, I guess what makes me more, I guess, relaxed. What would make me more relaxed is if I had more money. Because like then I can, I don't be concerned about stuff. I can like, oh wow, I have all this cash, whatnot. I'm doing so well. I can actually finally sleep. But I
Yep,
guess like in the meantime of still being broke, uh, I just lay down and sleep. Because
broke
at least
boys club.
if I'm just asleep, it's like, well, things aren't too bad while I'm asleep.
Hmm.
The times like I should go to sleep, that is. And
So,
I'll wake up and Deborah's like, "Why are you sleeping? What are you what are you doing? I want to play
interest,
games."
interesting fact. Interesting fact. When you are sleeping, you are not spending money, basically.
Right.
Because, well,
Except technically, you still have bills.
technically, yeah, you
Bills are
have
still
bills
hitting
to
you while you're
pay. You
sleeping.
have, yeah, you won't do them irrationally. You're spending there where you need to, and when you're sleeping, you can't spend, well, at all, to be honest, because
You,
you're
you you
well
can't yeah
basically
you can't
sleeping.
actively spend money.
Yeah, yeah, you can actually spend money when you're sleeping. So I get it. Well, as we should all be relaxing in sleep. That's for sure for all of us. It's needed. Sleep.
But I like to watch like movies, films, that sort of
Hmm.
thing. To chill. Like I find the most nice relaxing day would be having a nice cider ale or a drink, basically like a nice drink,
Hmm.
and just watching a horror film. That really just makes me relax at the end of my day. Like a
So
nice scary movie.
yeah, you are a horror fan.
Yeah, yep, I would say so.
And what about your
Specifically
partner?
films.
Is your partner a horror fan as well, or
No,
she's
no,
a little bit of
she is not.
also can
She does
both,
not like she does not like horror. So the funny thing is this: I like horror films a ton. Even when I
Hmm.
have like horror nightmares and whatnot, I find them to be
Yeah.
fun. They're exciting to me. Because like I see them in like a sort of way like a director sees like a nice like scene
Yeah.
in a horror film. Because like to me, I'm like, wow, this is a nice shot. because I also took film for a long time as well.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
took film courses in school, and I was like, wow, this is a nice shot of my dream. Like, look at the lighting, it's perfect. But when it comes to games, I'm not a big fan of playing horror games. Ironically enough,
Yeah.
I think it's because like the stress of trying to get past like a level with only a certain
Mm-hmm.
amount of health points, basically, and it's like it's no longer scary. It's more so like it's like a, oh dang, I need to pass this level with only like 3 HP and 2 bullets. Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
Who even
yeah.
knows
I
where that?
got it.
Who knows where the next checkpoint is? So that
Mm-hmm.
just gives me stress. But yeah, having a nice cold drink, maybe some like some nice snack food, healthy snack food, watching a horror film. That's like a nice relaxing day for me after 14 hours of work.
14 hours of work. That is hard. Oh.
And that's just working at the station because like I usually would do like eight
Mm-hmm.
9 hours, but
Yeah.
then some other employee just forgets to come in, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
just stuck at the station. Like, hey, can anyone wake up? Because I work overnight, so no one's awake at my time, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it rough that you need to work for others, and you're even if okay, if you're getting paid for it, okay, it's okay. But if you don't get well bonus for that work,
We,
then
we, we do we do we
what the
do get
hell?
overtime,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you get the overtime.
uh,
Yeah, it's good
yeah,
to have
there
it.
there is overtime. It's just like
Mm.
I got other shit to do. I don't want to be here for
Yeah,
14
yeah,
hours. It's
exactly.
like I'll do it. I'll do it because it's like you're gonna pay me anyways for this. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like they'll tax overtime more so anyways. So
Mm,
it's like you're not making that much
exactly.
more.
You will be paying taxes more than you will get from that overtime, basically. All the overtime money that you're getting in will go to the taxes straight away. Basically, you will have the same amount of money that you're spending for the last time
Roughly,
of
most of it's
work.
gonna get wiped out. So
Yeah.
it's like ultimately, yeah, you're not gonna make a whole lot for one. Two, it's
Maybe,
like I have other things I want to do.
maybe you will get additional 5 or 20 bucks for overtime.
And it's like the pay isn't like the great. It's like
Yeah.
because like I said earlier, I put my 2 weeks in for my job, and I
Yeah.
honestly feel pretty bad about it. I felt pretty bad about it because like
Mm-hmm.
one of my friends in my workplace, we're all friends in my workplace. I knew them prior to this work. I knew them in college and high school even, and one person I knew
Yeah.
in middle school. So I feel like I'm kind of like, saying, "Hey guys, I'm kind of breaking up with my friends and all that." So one of them happens to have esophagus cancer, unfortunately,
Oh.
and he's the same because I work overnights every single day of the week. That's my role in the workplace, and so he covers the 2 days that I'm not at work. He just came back from his surgery he had and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot for his esophagus cancer,
Yeah.
which he was stage 4, I believe,
Oh my.
was a thing. Yeah. So I put my 2 weeks in because I got a new opportunity and I'm still trying to get other
Mm-hmm.
jobs and whatnot, just so I can make enough money to build the life that Deborah and I want to have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I feel bad primarily for him, and it's like so I just saw him for the first time since he came back this morning actually, and so he came in. We briefly talked about how surgery went and all that, and I
Mm-hmm.
readily apologized to him because I felt bad. I felt kind of guilty about leaving the workplace and all that. It's like I want to say I'm sorry, because like I've been here for 11
Yeah.
years. I'm like the oldest person in this department, and I just have to get a new job. I just need more money. They're not paying me enough. They don't want to pay me more. So, and he was like, no, for don't you don't need to apologize. Forget about it. I would leave too if I could. Is what he said. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm glad you're not upset or anything like that because because like I know you will have to. I already saw the new schedule. You're working basically like every week, every day of the week until like until you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to anymore, basically, because they already hired a new guy who knows
Yeah.
how he's gonna do. He's gonna start probably in a couple days, and but David's gonna be the one who's gonna be training the new guy, and
Oh
he
my.
just got over his surgery. So I'm just like, man, I'm putting the pressure on you. I don't want to do that, but I knew when I would resign from my position as assistant manager that you would be the one who had to do my my shift, which is not an easy shift
Hmm.
to do because part of the issue of my shift is that the fact that you're by yourself.
Yeah,
You're there from midnight to 8 a.m. And if you have any issues that occur, you you can't really contact anyone because everyone's asleep. So it's like the IT guy,
exactly. Yeah,
he's
you
asleep.
need to do.
Then
Yeah.
the engineer, he's
Hmm.
I'm gonna say this on I'm gonna say this live. He's not a nice person. He's very he's an old guy. He's not the best person to
Sorry,
talk to
sorry, interrupted you a
early in the
little.
AM. I'm I'm saying this the nicest way possible.
No, no worry, no worries. Nobody of your colleagues will ever see it and never watch my my stream, so it's okay. But still, we will close to minimum. So
I'm gonna censor myself right now.
yeah,
He's
let's censor it. Uh, a moment.
what's the other word for this? What's that guy's name? Hold on.
Uh,
He's a Richard. If you know
He's a
what
Richard.
Richard means, but as a nickname, he's that. So that's I'm just gonna say that. But so calling this old man at like 2:30 a.m. and he's pissed off already because you call it at 2:30 a.m. and you're trying to
Yeah,
describe to him an issue that you're having currently in the workplace, and he behaves so condescendingly. It's like, buddy, if I wouldn't want to call you at 2:30 a.m. if it wasn't a real issue, okay? So
yeah,
obviously, could you just like hear what I'm trying to describe to you about this problem we're having currently? And like 9 times out of 10, he'll come in, and mind you, this is also kind of a point for his side, is that he
hmm,
lives like an hour away from work. Why he
yeah.
lives an hour away from work? He lives an hour away from work for whatever reason, and then he'll drive in and he'll look at it and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is a problem. I see what you mean. This shouldn't be happening. Why is this happening?" And it's like, "I tried to
Yeah,
tell you over the phone," and then he'll be there for the next 3 hours trying to fix it.
yeah.
But
Damn.
yeah, that's how that job is. So it's just like, and of course, 'cause they don't pay you enough. It feels like we should get paid at least $7 more, and
Yeah.
dealing with all these problems every day while being not paid enough, they could barely survive
Hmm.
off of. I just got tired of it. So I'm saying I deserve more.
Exactly. That we all deserve more. You know, if it's well, if you're feeling that the amount of money that you are getting for the job that you do is satisfying you, it's okay. If it's less than that, you need to change the job. To be honest,
Yeah, yeah.
if you're not feeling that it's, well, basically the amount that you would feel that you are, well, basically paid for that you're doing. It's, yeah, you basically need to look on that note in any job, basically. And hmm, what was the our question in the general? So it was basically relaxation, and we just get back to the work.
As life surrounds work.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
if we yeah, so basically, if you can't even relax when you're working, basically, because for me in general, we are I'm, as I said, I work with oil. We have barrels to roll. We have uh, cans to pour in, pour out, to run to the whole warehouse looking for the
are
right
you just
can.
transferring oil? Like, what are you doing exactly with these barrels in these
Yeah,
cans?
we are basically transforming, uh,
Transferring.
transporting
Right.
them
Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
to the clients, to the other warehouses that we have. uh, that we own, that the firm owns basically, and we are transforming
Transforming
new
oil.
transformers oil. All transformers, yes. So basically, we have products that are getting in a barrels, and we need to basically pour that barrel into the cans, 20-liter cans. We are using liters. I know that you are using mostly gallons, maybe even.
Yep, we use gallons here.
Yeah, you are using gallons. We are using liters.
Which
So,
Deborah's last name is actually Gallon.
oh my, Deborah
What?
Gallon.
Plenty of jokes there. Well, it's actually a Deborah Thomas.
Put any last name to your name, and it will be good. So basically, yes. Uh, we so we need to put those barrels on the how do you call them,
I'll bet people already know.
pallets. Doxing.
Doxing. Je- Je- oh, it says say Jeff's full name.
Jeff's full name. Jeff Gallen.
Jeff's full name and street.
Yeah. Jeffrey. Yeah.
He'd be so famous. People showing up to Jeff's house, be like, "Wow, his voice is so good." Oh, too bad Jeff's not here. He can't hear
It's more better than in Discord, like. But yeah. So basically, we are just um trans- transporting the oils and doing all the stuff with it. So we are getting all the well, basically, client is asking us for some specific oil. We are we are uh, taking them on the pallets to send
it.
them. We have our own buses, not the buses, but the well, basically vehicles that we are using to transport that oil to the well, whole territory of Latvia, basically. And
Okay.
and
Is this like already used oil, and you guys are like
no, it's
refining the
fresh
oil?
new. It's fresh new oil that
Okay.
we are getting from our sponsors, basically. We are getting
Okay.
from them. We are just transporting it to any uh, random location on Latvia, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of relaxation after work, well, my biggest relaxation of the work is after the work is playing games, streaming. That I'm now more likely to enjoy because I love to do this. I'm enjoying the whole lot of it. And well, yeah, as you said, well, now I'm fully available to drink some alcohol. Because before that I was mostly you know, into relationship where my significant other didn't like the alcohol, so I was like, well, I don't need to drink if you don't not like it. So I was like taking her side of it and was off the alcohol most of the time. And now
Was
I'm just
your sister, they're getting in the way of you streaming? Did she not like you streaming?
no, she liked the streaming, but I was like at that time when where we were, you know, basically getting closer. Uh, I was working night shifts and I didn't had a lot of time to spend with her and do the streams as well. That's why I was
Mm-hmm.
choosing one of those two. I did some additional streams, yeah, once in a while, but I wasn't feeling a little bit on the streaming pace. I was more into getting into that relationship, keeping it, and in well, basically last year we were in a relationship for 2 years, and in the last year of it, uh, there was so much stuff going on, and I basically wanted to get back to streaming. I was well, planning on doing some stuff, doing all the things. I changed my job to daytime job
Mm-hmm.
previously on the November of 2024. Was it 24? Yeah, it was 24. Yeah, and from that already years passed. I'm working a day job like a normal human being, 9 to 5, basically. Well,
Like a
nine to
normal person.
six, 9 to 6,
That'll be me.
but yes,
That'll be me soon in the
yes.
daytime, working
I
actually
would
other
say
human beings.
I would say that the daytime job is a little bit better than nighttime jobs. Nighttime jobs are paid more, but they are harder for your body to basically go through. On
Sadly,
the
I
first
don't think
on the
that's the same here.
I would say that I would say in the first month or two you are kind of trying to get that rhythm of night jobs, of night shifts. After after it depends on on the person itself, but after the time has passed, you are basically uh, getting already in that rhythm. So you know, oh, it's okay, it's not a big deal, and you are just cruising through it and being like, oh, it's a good job, yes, it's a good. I have a lot of things to do in a day, which you couldn't do if you had a daytime
Mhm.
job. Because, for example, any appointments in for the doctors or any appointments for the well, for example, you have an appointment to fix your teeth or to fix your car to get your car fixed. It's harder for you to get in a daytime job rather in a nighttime job, in a night shift,
Yeah,
because
that's what I do like about the having
yeah, yeah,
an overnight sort of job because then you have the
mm-hmm,
whole day to actually do the things like you can go shopping, you
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
go to your appointments and all that. So I
mm-hmm,
will say that's a major bonus having an overnight job. Is
yeah,
the rest of the day
exactly,
is yours. Everything's actually
mm-hmm,
is actually open. You do a daytime job, it's like you're during the hours when places are actually
mm-hmm,
open. You get off, places are just now getting closed. So
exactly,
I'm thinking like when I get a daytime job because that seems like quite likely what I'm moving towards. I was like, what do I
mm-hmm.
do when I want to go get stuff done? Do I just wait for the fucking weekend?
Basically, it's basically going to the weekends, yeah, or
That's crazy,
additionally asking your boss to get a hour or two off a job and then even go back or just go to home after no, well when you're done with your appointment because there will be no need to go back to job if it's like what 15 minutes left,
right? It's like, don't worry, let's come back to the office to finish some stuff up.
yeah, 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 yeah. So you will need to do them talking with your boss to get off for some appointments that you need to do. That would be the main major issue with it, because yeah, I perfectly know it is to work night shifts, and I know that it's really good with planning your time on a day that you need to do, basically.
Mhm.
And I liked working night shifts because on the second job that I had, so first job I had a day job, uh, so from 11 a.m. till 5, no, till 7, around 7, yes. That was my first job. I did for approximately, I don't know, 4 months. Then the warehouse that we have as a firm, we were working as, contract workers. Basically, they needed workers. They contact that firm for some additional workers. We came in, we worked for a while, and then they decided to, well, loosen the contract with them, and basically I needed to. I was deported from that job to different job, and I took the night shifts on that job. Uh, and in second warehouse I did so many things that I didn't need to, because I was an how what is called correctly. Give me a moment. Let me
Take your time. It's,
give me a moment. There you go.
it's,
Oh,
it's
I was worker, warehouse worker. I was specifically a packer or order picker. So I picked
okay.
some orders up. Well, that's basically the same thing that I'm doing at the moment in all factory. But at that time, I was in a warehouse that was with all based with the foods and with some uh, chemicals, with some, well, hygiene products and stuff. Basically, the day base products that you are using for the products that you're using on daily basis. There we go. So I worked at night shifts. I was picking orders that were basically transported at the night hours to the whole other uh, cities. I did, yeah, I did order picker. I did an order loader. Order loader is basically the person who is trying to uh, put those orders compact on pallets to send them away. So basically, you need to put those orders in some specific order on for example, you have given a route, and on the route is approximately 20 30 clients, and you need to put those all orders approximately on 7 till 8 pallets, and you need to manage them in such a order that for the workers that will be, well,
Delivering them.
transporting them to the clients, they are basically getting to the client, picking from the top the all the
So I
needed
guess you're
stuff, and
basically like
then
you're
going.
working for the operations that's for
Yeah,
delivery guys.
yeah. Before the
Okay.
delivery guys, yeah, yeah. For those delivery guys, I
Okay.
worked in that route as well. I was a guy who was checking if the orders were picked right as well. So I did a lot of stuff that I didn't supposed to do, because I wasn't the main uh, person for that job. so I wasn't additionally adjusted to that job. I was just some random dude who was somehow put into that position, but well, it was good experience as well. And I remembered the quote from my dad boss. If so, the more you know in that industry, the more advantage on you that firm will get basically, because they don't need then will need to pay extra for new guy to come in. If they have the person that is already good at it, why should they uh, hire a new person if they can without any additions to your salary give you
Right.
that job to be done. So more advantages that you get from doing random jobs, the less you will get in money ways, or well, there will not be some additional $1 plus to your salary, you know. So it's good advantage in experience, but it's experience, bad addition to your uh, salary wise. That's
Mm-hmm.
what that was the whole point of his lecture to me. He was telling that well, he knew a lot of things in that industry, and it didn't even somehow, you know, uh, helped him.
Well, very useful information.
Yeah. So mostly do your not I would say not even do your bare minimum, but do what you are signed to do, and nothing more and
Right.
nothing less. That's the most that you need to do. You need to remember. If they will pay you to do that, then you can adjust to it. But
That's how I felt at my current job I'm still at.
mm-hmm,
Is like
yeah,
I recognized I would say years and years ago because I've been there for a while.
mm-hmm,
It's like they're not gonna pay me, especially because like the workplace itself is fairly biased. I would say
yeah,
like they're not gonna pay me more for what I'm already doing already there. They'll pay people who are not currently working there. They'll reward them with a higher like pay,
yeah, yeah,
like the I. So when I started working my current workplace, I got paid at $10 an hour. It was
mm-hmm,
$10. So it's been over 10 years. My pay has barely just doubled essentially since that time I've been there in
yeah,
the first place. But then years ago, what really I would say pissed me off was when new hires got hired and they were making like
mm-hmm.
several dollars more than me when I first started. And I'm like, the heck is this? What the heck is
What
this?
is this industry
Uh,
going? What the heck?
what is this bullshit? It's like, come on. It's like I should be making more
Yeah,
money than this. It's like give me a raise, and they're like, oh, company policy. Fuck company
mm-hmm,
policy. So I'm just like, you know what? I deserve better. I
mm-hmm,
need
exactly.
better. So it's like you shouldn't be working yourself like to the bone or like doing above and
Mm-hmm,
beyond when the people who you're working for don't even give a damn. They're the ones that are like, will be taking the money when it comes down to it, honestly. So it's like they decide what you get, and if they decide you're not worth the time, you decide they're not worth your time.
exactly.
Hmm.
So, and an interesting fact in this job that I'm currently in, the boss is like, well, sometimes he's just asking some specifics. So, oh, is it okay for me to ask you so to do that and that? And other workers are like, oh, so it's basically a bonus pay for it. He's like, what? I was asking for a favor, not for an additional, uh,
Okay.
additional, pay for you. Well, it's maybe I didn't formalize it right, but still, you get the drift. So basically, he wanted job be done with less for him to pay for, basically.
Right. He's just like, hey,
Yeah.
can someone do this? It's like, you pay us for that?
Well,
Well, I'm just asking you guys to do it.
if you will give me some,
If
I
you
don't know,
could.
20 bucks for it, I will do it, you know. Like, and she's like, oh, for fuck's sake. What I was what I turned you into, like like or urgently get paid or get lost scenario, basically. Yeah. So it's a good job. It's well,
You feel
for
happy
me,
doing it?
work, I would say that it's good for my shape. Because I don't need, well, I could do additional workout to go to gym, but why I need if I can do it at the work, basically. I can turn those cans into the, you know, 20 kilogram weights, you know,
Oh,
and
so
lift
you
them
use the job to
instead of,
basically use the
huh?
job to work out.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah, my job is technically considered an at the gym.
All right, so yeah, okay, that's a good way to maximize min max.
Yeah.
It's like
So
I don't need a gym. I have my work is my gym.
yes, exactly. We have a colleague that is going to gym and trying to build the muscles, and I'm
Mhm.
working my ass off in the warehouse, and I'm gaining more muscles than he's trying to get.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm in kind of good shape. I still have my beer belly.
I need to get rid of mine as well. Like but
Yeah.
most of my jobs I'm skilled in is like office work,
Mm. So,
being like operations manager, assistant manager. I make spices, so I sit down a lot.
oh, I almost forgot about my next question. What I was I wanted to ask, but you just reminded me with the spices. So, uh,
Okay.
with uh, speaking of spices, so basically, you love cooking. What is your well, what is your other hobbies besides streaming and well, additional spices and stuff?
I
What
would say
is
like
yeah.
cooking is probably my number one favorite hobby. I do it the most often. I would say, of course,
Mhm.
that costs money. That's also why I want more money so I can buy whatever I want food wise. I can
Sorry.
make whatever I fucking
Yeah.
want. And but yeah, cooking
Hmm.
definitely my number one favorite hobby I would have. I took culinary courses before in school. I have a certificate for cuisine.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's like it's like it'd be kind of shameful to say, "Hey, I own a spice company." Also, I can't cook though, so it's like you wouldn't know what those
Yeah.
spices
Yeah.
would be passed on. So it's like
Yeah.
I tell people, "Hey, go to my Instagram, like here's like some different types of food I've made." People are like, "Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
this looks great," and it's like, "Yeah, yeah, no, I've been around cooking for a while and stuff like that." So like mostly
Mm-hmm.
in our household between Deborah and I and my roommate, we have a roommate named Steven, Super Steen as well. Uh,
Yeah.
so I do most of the cooking, unless I'm sleepy or I'm like, tired, and Deborah will cook instead.
Yeah. I
but
get that. I get
for
that.
sure,
Yes. For
that
me,
is.
yeah. To be honest, for me, it's also cooking. I like to cook. To be honest with you, from the childhood, I was like in it. I was additionally wanting to be a chef, but I changed my mind and wanted to be uh, an programmer instead, basically an IT guy. And now
Hey,
I'm working with my
that
hands with
could pay
all.
off very well.
Yeah,
I
but
think
still,
at
I
no
like to
time I
cook.
actually wanted to be a chef.
Yeah.
Like I just really enjoyed cooking. I think
Mm-hmm.
I want. I think after like I was a teenager, early 20s. Uh, when my dad was like talking to me sometimes about like would you like to open a restaurant together, Terrence? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, I think I'd rather own the restaurant,
Pass.
honestly. Like I'd rather just like run the restaurant from the business
Yeah.
standpoint and let someone else do the cooking because like I already
Rest.
know the thing is I don't cook very fast. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a perfectionist when it comes to cooking personally. So it'll take me a long time just to make like the perfect dish look just right. Basically, I'm very
Yeah.
slow when it makes like when I cook my food, and then eventually I feed it to Deborah and she's starving, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is delicious! Oh, this is great! I wish it was done faster." But and she'll eat it like within like she essentially inhales the food.
She just, like Kirby just vacuums it all.
Uh,
Whoop.
yep.
The Kirby. Yeah.
uh, I I blink, look back over, and the food's gone. It's like, oh wow, what happened?
What happened? It was too delicious to stop.
I'm so
Basically.
full.
Yeah. So, your own, well, stories. Yeah, I also like cooking. Well, I'm I'm saying to myself that I'm the best chef that I ever had. So, exactly, yes, we are all the best chefs for ourselves and for someone who we are cooking for. And well, I enjoy it. I need to practice more. I haven't done any culinary thingies and stuff.
You know
All the
what?
stuff that I'm cooking, it's basically if I find something interesting on the internet, I will try it. But mostly, I'm cooking some basic stuff, and then adding something to it. Some twist to it. For example, I looked up. I saw one recipe where everything was done in one pan. I tried it, and now I can't get rid of it. I can't basically use multiple multiple pans for all
You
to
like
do.
eating like one pan dishes now.
Yes, basically, exactly. That's
I'm
the
gonna try making
most
a Latvian dish. That could be fun.
Latin dish.
Yeah.
There's one that you would be interested in. Like, why did it come through it?
Why was this made?
Yeah, it's basically if I'm
So
uh,
I just looked up Latvian food. I'm seeing some sort of strange pink soup. What is this?
oh, the
What is
pink
this?
soup. It's a good thing in summer. The
You
pink
like
soup.
immediately know what this is. And I was like,
Yes,
what
I
is this?
knew it immediately. It's
What is this pink soup? This I've never seen this before.
it's good. It's basically in hot when it's outside. It's hot. It's usually summer. It's most perfect
Okay.
dish for summer. More
Oh, so
perfect dish for.
is it served cold?
It's served cold. Exactly. It's served
Ah,
cold. Not super cold, not frozen cold, but
well, yeah,
cold. Yeah.
that's a
Basically, it's it's not hot. It's cold. Basically, yeah. Food. It's used on. So you are going to get some beetroots
beetroot.
for
Okay,
it. Yeah, some beetroots,
that's
some
like
eggs,
when I saw this,
some
I assumed it was like beets probably, and I was like, this looks like there's
yeah,
probably
beets.
beets.
No, but beets. Yeah, basically beets. Some
Okay.
leek. There's a leak in my soup. But what I was
What?
thinking about before you said the
I found some random page saying the world's saddest cuisines, Latvia,
speaking of
and I was like,
inhaling,
what?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not surprised.
But I would say you told about the pink soup. There's a dish called gray peas with bacon.
Gray
That's
beast with
our
bacon.
gray peas with bacon. Yes.
Gray peas. Okay.
Yeah, great peas. And it's traditional dish,
Okay.
or
So,
Latvian
oh,
traditional dish,
interesting.
basically.
Interesting. Okay.
You can
This seems
try. You can find the recipe of it as well.
seems pretty
You can
easy to
try it.
make.
Yeah, and it will be delicious. I would say to you for sure.
A hearty
Uh,
traditional, notably a staple Latvian Christmas comfort food, and a
yes.
classic British black country dish. Consists of a soaked and boiled gray peas mixed
Mm-hmm.
with crispy fried bacon, onions, and seasonings. Oh yeah, this means like what, like a 20-minute thing?
Yeah. Approximately.
Hmm?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start with this one. So one thing I wanted to try in the future, Webby, actually, was doing cooking streams. Actually, so
Oh, that is
uh,
good to know.
I'll definitely list this one down as a future one to do for as an
If you
episode.
want, if you want to try, for the ones you can do an pink soup.
The pink soup,
How was it called? It
pink soup. I like to look it up. It immediately goes to the Latvian. Oh,
yeah,
this one's actually Lithuanian cold beetroot soup.
yeah. It's mostly Lithuanian, but we Latvians also mm, do it. Called beetroot soup, Peppy. Cold beetroot soup. I will
What is pink soup?
send you name.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring you should bring it
there
up,
we go.
buddy. Bring it up. Put it
Yeah,
on stream.
put it on
show
stream.
show
Okay.
show Beppy the pink soup. I think
There we go.
I think who would like this pink soup. I think Angel would like this pink soup. She'd be like, "Oh wow, pink soup, great."
Yeah, basically this. It looks basically like that.
See that, Beppy? It's pink.
It's, and the yellow is like, it looks cute. Would eat it.
Dude, I would eat it.
Yeah.
Look
So
look how
basically,
pink it is.
what's use it? It's so it's a vibrant pink. Yeah, it's a vibrant pink. So it's
I like how
basically
this
using
thing goes half
yogurt or
boiled, eggs, and
kefir.
ice.
Kefir,
Yogurt.
yogurt or kefir. I don't know if
It's
you
kefir.
have. So
I
a
have no
feature grilled cooked beets, cucumbers, fresh dill, and often chopped eggs or boiled sausage. It's served cold, often along hot boiled potatoes.
Yeah, strawberries aren't pink, Deborah.
They are red.
Yeah, yeah, strawberries aren't pink. What are you talking about? What but strawberry?
Exactly.
Yeah, Beppy's totally right. Beppy, Beppy's totally right. They are indeed red. I don't know what you're saying, Deborah. You know, I love you. I love you, girl.
You
But
you can
sometimes you say
look.
some of the craziest
Yeah,
things. Hey.
you can try the Polish variant as well with so basically cold beet soup with yogurt. It should be fine. But I will for sure. If
Yeah,
you're getting in here, I will for
I
sure.
just rarely think to myself like, man, you know what would hit the spot? A cold soup. That really does not come to my head as like, oh, that's delicious. You know what? Cold soup, and guess what? It's pink.
Yep.
That yeah. You know, I'm sure it tastes fine, but it's like just like the imagery inside my head makes me like, you know, makes me a bit sick. And it's like, that's a bit odd. I think I'll definitely start with the fried bacon dish with the beans. That
Peas,
sounds
gray peas with the bacon. Yeah, it's
yes.
it's it's good. It's good for sure. And oh, you know what's interesting as well? We have a bread soup.
A bread. So do
Latvian
you put
dish,
bread in
bread
this
soup.
bread
Look it
soup?
up. Look it up. Bread soup. Latvian.
Bread soup.
Latvian bread
Okay.
soup.
Is this like a bread bowl? Wait. What is this? Wait, what am I looking at? Ah, what wait, is this soggy bread? Webby, what is this?
No,
Oh my
it's
god!
it's simple soup that mainly consists of bread, usually stale bread. There's it in many countries.
Oh, so this is like you have like stale bread sort of thing, and then you put it inside the soup, so you would be it's like so stale and hard and crunchy.
The base for the soup is traditionally either meat soup or vegetable broth. Less often it's made with fish broth. So basically, it's you can find some recipes in there as well. No worries, no worries. But it's for most part it's not an so it could be
A
even a
traditional
dessert.
sweet spice
The bread
dessert.
soup is
Oh,
mostly a
okay.
dessert,
Oh, so
not an actual soup. It's
and
mostly bread, mostly dessert.
okay. When I first looked this up, I found something else entirely. So I think I found what you're talking about now, which is the Mazi Zupa.
It's the same,
Zupa.
yeah. Mais soup,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
okay,
The
yeah, okay.
bread soup, the
I
same.
found something else. I found something else first. It was like literally just pieces of bread instead of a soup. And I'm like, what is this? So that was something else. So this traditional sweet spice dessert made from dark rye bread, dried nuts. Okay, this could be nice.
So
I can
basically,
I can
uh,
do this.
let me copy this recipe and post it in your chat DMs. Basically, this is
Soggy bread equals
the soggy
cheese.
bread.
So when Deborah came here, I think one of the first places I brought her to was I gave her
Get
a
the
Philly
link as well.
cheesesteak. And so Deborah rarely eats cheese, and she never had, I guess, melted cheese before. I gave her Philly cheesesteak, had melted cheese on top of it, and she's like, "Why is this?
Mhm.
Why is this sandwich soggy?" And the sandwich was not soggy; it just had melted cheese inside the sandwich. So she was like,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
thought the cheese was like the sogginess of the bread. I'm like, no, that's just
No,
melted
no.
cheese.
Speaking of something soggy, I can't believe that someone would microwave the eggs to make them, to make the scrambled eggs using a microwave.
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm using pan, an always pan, and I'm making it delicious every time that I make.
Uh-huh.
Well, obviously because I'm making it and it will be delicious. So
Right, of course, right, yeah. You
of
know your
course,
skills.
yeah. Make we are making Albert hungry. That is the most point of every stream that is covering food.
Big yeah, he's like, Philly cheesesteak, my man. fellow American in the chat.
So, although he is European.
Well, now he is.
Now he is. Before he
Yeah,
wasn't.
he had joined the dark side.
Soggy bread. But I would when you will be here, I would basically ask you to try it, or even demand you to try it. But
I was a bad you to try. I mean, Webby,
firstly, I
I
will.
don't think we don't have much of a choice. I mean, what else we can eat? We'll
even
be in Latvia.
even you will eat an bread soup or some pink
Or pink soup.
cold beetroot soup or you can I can even
Webby, you're not selling
ask you
this
to
that
eat
well,
some
right? You're not
solanka as
selling this.
well.
So either you eat some beetroot
Soljanka.
soup or some cold soup or bread soup.
Hello, Skill. Thank you for the lucky looks. Yes, as we are speaking currently for the food. Yes, but
It always comes back to
still,
food.
yeah, food is our life goal. Eat or be eaten. that's the
We work
that's the
hard
most
to get better
life
food.
motto. Yes.
Oh, this looks nice. What is a traditional scabenia zuppa? Traditional vegetable soup from
Oh yeah,
Latvia.
that is good as
That looks very
well. Oh
nice.
my, that is good. That is good. But I don't know why.
I would make this looks like a nice vegetable soup and what is this? Some eggs cut into it. I don't think that's vegetables, but hey, I'll eat that.
Yeah, there's X in that as well. So it is the well, I would say one of the best soups that we have here.
So let's see. Okay? So we have what I'm not sure what that is. Is some sorrel? What is sorrel exactly? Do you know what sorrel? It's a
Well,
Sorrel.
cereal. Well, I know. Yes, it's
What
basically the thing that it's in the name of the soup, cereal.
is that? Is it some sort of herb? I guess. Oh, not sure what that is.
Give me a
There's
moment.
beef stock, barley, potatoes, onion, carrots, and lemon juice all inside of it. Okay, this is pretty easy to make then. Pretty straightforward.
You can look it up as
Where?
well.
Yeah, looking at some random website. Taste Atlas.
Sorrel. Sorrel.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Sorrel.
Sharp lemon tang. Originating in Western Europe. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Looks like a spinach.
sorrel.
Looks like spinach.
It's
Huh.
kind of, yeah. It has some a little bit, you know, some bitterness, some acidity. Not big acidity, but no, some nice crunchy acidity to it. It's good.
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
if you
I don't
have
think I
it.
can get that. I don't think I can get that here. I could probably buy it online in a dried form or something. I don't know, or a canned form. Fresh, I doubt it. Uh, oh, it's part of the spinach family, so there's
Yeah, it's
that.
some sort of spinach. Yeah, you could use spinach as well, maybe.
I'll probably just use spinach and then make up the difference. Add some acid into into the dish. So some hydrochloric acid. Drop some in there. Basically,
S-
same thing.
Yeah, same thing, same thing.
Oh, what's
Okay,
this? Rich.
I will be right back. I will need to get a little drink. You can not a drink. Oh, break.
Apparently, this
I'll
could
be
cause
here in
kidney
2 minutes. You
stones.
can look up some more recipes.
While high in oxalic acid, which may cause kidney stones if consumed excessively, it offers anti-inflammatory benefits. That's handy. Okay, except for the kidney stones, that's not too good. I've never looked up Latvian dishes, so all these are very new to me. What is this? This looks like bread, like just drizzled like caramel sauce on top of it or something. Interesting. These are some strange dishes. What's this? A traditional snack of the Latvian version of garlic bread. Oh, okay. Interesting. Looks like rye bread. I guess they put some garlic on top of this and some cheese. Rye bread cut into slices and pan fried in butter or
What's
oil.
that
Okay,
about
it's
you're
ready.
talking about?
So it's some sort of sack. It's a traditional Latvian snack
Snack.
in the Latvian version of garlic bread. In order to prepare it,
What was the name of it
Ruptimized.
again?
Uh, I don't know how to say this. But I'm gonna give my best shot. Kip Loku Graz
Oh,
Grausdini.
yeah, Kiplok grows. Yes, I know. It's basically um, what's similar for you to be recognizable? Do you know the
I
Flint?
guess
The
I guess they say it's like garlic bread, like they're like
yeah,
Latvian version of
yeah,
garlic
some
bread.
sort of garlic bag, or it would be It's on the same pace of the chips, but it's well, of using the sliced
Of
potatoes.
chips
You're using
and
uh baked, well, grilled bread.
bread. Yeah.
Yes,
It says pan fried
yeah,
and
pan
butter or
fried
oil
or
or
well,
baked.
grilled. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, grill. Oh, interesting. That's cool.
yeah, yeah.
What is this?
To make
Bispini?
it, it's really oh with zucchini,
Yeah, biscopini.
biscopini,
Blasini. Blasini, CC. Dessert.
zucchini. What? Send me the name of it in the DMs.
How
Don't
much
lose
try to
your
get
tongue.
Bispini.
Oh,
Blastinisi.
BSP Platzany. That's the good.
Yeah, there you go.
That's basically um that's a way of pancakes, I would say, but it's
Okay.
used and
Oh, garnish
what
with honey,
would
fruit,
be?
jam, or syrup. It sounds nice.
Give me a moment. Let me see.
Ah,
How
I
would
found the
you?
pink soup. It's in here.
Oh, it's basically cottage cheese. It's cottage
It's
cheese
cottage
variant.
cheese. Oh, really?
Cottage
As a
cheese
pancake?
pancakes, basically.
Weird. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
skip that one. Another
Well,
fan of cottage cheese.
our will be different from yours, to be honest. Our cottage cheese from yours will be slightly different. We have a snack as also. Oh, I remembering. Oh, fuck, I remembering that taste of this was a bit basically um cottage cheese on the bread. Well, you mixed up with the sour cream, the cottage cheese, just sliced some bread, just cover the top of the bread with that mixture, and and sparkling it with some sugar. Oh, it's a
Mm.
some great childhood memory, great taste.
Hmm. So, would you say like a Latvian food is very healthy?
I would say yeah, it's very healthy because we usually do use natural products.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, we used beetroot, we used uh, sorrel, spinach variants of spinaches. We used a
Uh-huh.
lot of things that is well, maybe for you it will be strange to use it, but we are using it well, really well for and, and mostly yeah, it's pretty healthy to use it. We are looking on all the naturey stuff because here in Latvia there's a lot of good herbs that
Mm-hmm.
we are using in teas as well. So there is some stuff that you can basically dry and use in a tea. It's really helpful in getting your all the things for you.
Oh, nutrients.
So
Yeah.
yeah, all the nutrients. For example, we have an specific. Uh, give me a moment. Get myself some drinks and um,
Huh.
uh,
Frika Frikadelu Zupa. Looks like a
oh,
meat soup
it's a
meatball.
meatball soup basically, a little meatball soup.
Combination of water, carrots, celery,
Yoo-hoo.
potatoes. Pretty standard. Flavored with bay leaves, peppercorns. Pretty standard. The
Mm-hmm.
meatballs are made with ground beef or pork, or a
Mm-hmm.
combination. Milk, eggs, onions, flour, and breadcrumbs. After the mixture is
What? Sorry.
formed into small balls, everything is simmered together until vegetables and meatballs are
Mm-hmm.
fully cooked When served, this nourishing soup is typically enriched with the addition of sour cream and finely chopped parsley or dill. Yeah, it sounds
Hmm.
nice. It seems
Yeah, it
pretty easy to
sounds nice.
make.
So for our tea, we have linden blossom,
Okay.
blossom blossoms that we are well gathering. We are putting in teas, and it helps. If I'm correctly, let me sparkling it up. Uh,
Sleep inducing properties. Oh, okay. Surprised I shouldn't drink too many of this, huh?
yeah, help. Yeah, relaxation and sleep basically. uh, it's and you'll see that interesting stuff, and it's already been scientifically proven that Baltic people are less stressful, and they are so to be seeing other countries. We have the ratio of taking antidepressants less. We have super low, um, you know, numbers of people who are taking antidepressants, basically, because we all getting all our stress and anxiety off with some healthy herb teas and other stuff that will help us calm down. Basically, we are one of the gloomiest peoples. You will see, you will get to on the street, you will see Latins all are grumpy looking people, but they are fucking kindest as hell, kindest people in the world, I would say. They look
Huh.
grumpy, but they're kind. They will help you in if you are asking something to them. Mostly they will
Yeah.
help you.
Do Baltic
If they
people like
Yeah,
smile a lot, or like they always look like look
I would
appear
say that they
grumpy?
are serious. They have serious face expression. Basically, they're just serious.
Okay,
Like that's why I'm
interesting.
saying they're a little bit grumpy, but they're fucking kind. They have warm
They're actually
hearts,
pretty
you know.
chill. Good to know. Good to know. In case I go there, like, oh,
Yeah.
are these people mad at me?
No, you're just looking like that. No worries. We are just going to the work like fuck this shit. I want to quit. And but we
So
still are going to the work.
it's the same like that everywhere, huh?
Yes.
I think that's probably one of the culture shocks Denver had, which you can't hear, like, because people are very expressive over here, basically.
Yeah,
So you'll easily see how people feel because they just tell you, or like they
yeah.
easily show you how they feel, basically. And when I was in Malaysia, because I went there twice to visit Deborah, it's like people don't talk much. I'm not sure if it's like just me, but like I'd go to a clerk over there, and this is like one of my favorite stories to tell. It's like I kind of
Mm-hmm.
just walk up to the counter table, and she just stares at me. I stare at her. She stares back at me. I stare at her, and I'm like, are you gonna say something? What are we doing here? Because like usually here, you go to a clerk and they say, "Hi, how are you?" It doesn't matter that they probably don't care how you're actually doing. Most wouldn't,
Yeah,
or most don't care, in fact. But it's mostly just to greet you, to acknowledge that you're there,
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
And then, I have your attention, sort of thing. It's like, hey, not too
yeah.
bad. And then you put your stuff down, and but when
Uh,
I went to Malaysia, it's like she didn't say a single word, and she kind of just gestures at me after 7 seconds to put the stuff on the counter. I'm like, oh, okay. So I put my stuff on the counter, and then she just scans it, puts in the
you're late.
bag, and stares back at me, and I'm like, what a weird interaction that was.
Like
And she
get
she
your
she didn't
get
talk
your
at all.
stuff and piss off. Like I
Pretty
have
much
I
it's
have
just it's like
customers to do.
and then that happened
No,
like a couple more times. I'm like,
yeah.
so the clerks just don't talk to you? And Deborah's like, no. I mean, it's like they're like robots, I guess. And I'm like, that's weird. They're
Because
people. What?
for us in our country, we so those people talk to you. No worries if you go to our stores, Though you will have some some conversations. At least they will try to speak, in
Yeah, yeah,
English. You
they
know.
can say something.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't speak English or not. Because like one
Yeah. Yeah.
guy we met, he was actually working at a museum. We went to like a really nice museum
Mm-hmm.
there, and the security guard slash I guess caretaker of the museum did not speak
Mm-hmm.
English. I had a bottle of I think juice or water in my
Yeah.
hand that I was planning to throw away in a trash can somewhere, and I asked him, "Hey, do you have a trash can in here?" And the guy's like,
Yeah.
"Huh?" He just makes a weird grunting sound at me, and I'm like, recycling bin. He's like, ah, and I'm like, oh, you don't speak English. Okay, I'll find it myself. And Deborah kind of walks over. She says something in Malay, and he's like, oh, and he grabs the bottle and he tosses it in the trash can. I'm like, okay.
So basically, you
And
were you were like, give it shit to me, like I will handle it. Like,
he's like, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, so
yeah.
we had a good laugh about that afterwards, and he laughed too, and it's just like, no, that's just kind of like a funny, like language barrier thing.
Yeah. Let be honest. If he reminded me with the my first basically travel. I was
Hmm.
well. I although I know English for well my almost all my life. I know English from fourth grade basically. We have 12 grade system in here.
Uh,
Yeah, and we have 10. Well, marks were up to 10, so from 1 to 10. Zero was an option, but usually then don't do it. So, anyways, and it's from fourth grade. Although I speak English for well, like, approximately, I would say 19 years of my life, or even uh, 15. Let's be 15. Fuck it.
okay. Fucking.
Yeah, I still have this some sort of in real life barrier from me, but I would say that if you well at least try to speak, it's okay. Yeah, because in UK, I was driven by the taxi drivers, and one of them was trying to speak English, although he wasn't good enough, but it was basic English, so it's okay. We could understand each other. That's the greatest point. And most of the time, every single taxi driver said the weather in weather in UK was terrible all the time. Basically, 80% of the weather there is raining.
That's what
So,
I understand. It's like it's mostly just
mm,
kind of rainy and cloudy,
yeah, yeah.
drizzly weather in UK, which I'm like, ooh, I like the atmosphere for that. The atmosphere of that sounds kind of cool.
I would say yeah. Me as an rain lover, I was like, well, that's the perfect atmosphere for you for
Excellent,
me. I would say
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But now when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, rain all the time. I won't be. Yeah, I will leave. I will like be. Well, fuck this rain in I don't know in 2 weeks maybe. If it's
Yeah,
constantly raining, just
if
like
it was all
yeah,
the
yeah,
time, it's like, oh, it's
yeah, yeah.
floods. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great time spent there. It was a little bit lazy time, but still. I like I was. Oh, I didn't tell you. I told the I had stream where I told everything that happened there. So basically, I got there without any trouble. I had my Rexona deodorant bought in Latvia. The funny story about it. Basically, I was when I was going back to Latvia. I needed to go to Dublin,
Hmm,
and when I was in security, my bag was checked twice.
interesting. fine.
Sponsored by Ericsson. If you want to sponsor me, you are freely open. Like, so they took my Rexona deodorant because it was in a wrong value of package. Basically, it was 700 milliliters when the allowed is only 500. It was so much pain to watch how they threw it away. It's a bit too hard. So
50 bucks.
it was painful to watch it flew away in a bin. I was like, okay, fuck it. If it's not you know that I would be arrested for, it's fine. Like,
Mm.
and
I,
yes,
I also got
so
my stuff stolen from me in by Malaysia as well when I
mhm.
when I traveled over there. They took my fancy barbershop scissors for my hair. I'm still gonna
Oh
hold that
my,
grudge to this day.
S-
Those scissors were $90.
oh my,
$90, and they stole them from me. And then apparently, because like I even measured the size, I measured the size. They said
yeah,
it was fine to bring aboard. Like I brought them through
hmm,
Japan, I brought them through Taiwan, I brought them through
yeah,
multiple other airports. But then in Malaysia, they're like, nope. I was like, wait, these are below five inches, and these are below 5 inches. What do you mean?
yeah,
And they were gonna argue about it. They was like, no, we're taking them. Apparently, one of Deborah's friends,
yeah.
just later that same day, told me, oh yeah, they take everyone's scissors and then just give them to kids for school.
Oh my. Well,
And I'm like, that's theft. That's
no,
literally theft. It's like
my barber, my barber scissors.
literally, yeah. It's like these are some fancy barbershop scissors. It came in a little.
Yeah.
It came in a case, Webby. I had a whole like
Isn't-
zipper cool black sleek case for
Oh
them,
my.
and there's like a little like like razor and like like a beard
Yeah, yeah,
sharpener sort of thing you put on there, and then like on one side you have like there's three different types of scissors. One of my best sets. It was one of my
you
favorite
know.
sets of scissors I had. And it's like if they would just ask like if they had like a collection box for money, it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
hey, donate money for the children for the school
For
supplies.
the
I
scissors,
don't
yeah,
put money in
yeah.
there. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
American. They'd be like, yeah, here's $30. It's for the kids, right? It's for the children.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put money inside there. But no, you just
You
stole
know.
my damn sister. I was
But
like,
you know,
what the fuck,
s
Malaysia?
but you know, at one child in Malaysia, let's call him Timmy, will be really happy to get those
Hey,
scissors.
he's getting some really nice fucking scissors. That's for fucking sure. It's like, wow, these are really nice things. These are just anything.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
like
yeah, fucking Timmy.
fuck you, Timmy. Stick a note to those scissors, like ship
Wow.
those back, please. Like,
Like, give me those back. When I got back, I immediately bought another set of scissors. And it was like, last time I bring Ethan to Malaysia. They steal your shit.
if you're bringing something to Malaysia, let it stay in Malaysia. You know, in a way,
Like
you're getting yet.
I did bring my spices to Malaysia. That was just
Yeah,
fine. They had no problem with that. They're like, oh yeah, it's just fine.
but
And but no, the scissors are like, you're taking these.
oh yeah,
And that was actually after I already landed in West Malaysia. I went into
yeah.
East Malaysia. They then took the
Hmm.
scissors.
Oh my, damn. like like imagine you just walking past the security guards with nothing in you, like you're a good citizen, and they're
Right.
like sniffing the air, like, wait, I smell scissors. You
I
there?
smell scissors.
Stop here! Yeah, stop here!
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
got in the back? Come on,
It was
show
more
me.
alarming for this, but I pre-looked at every single airport and the laws of each country, and I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
I measured the scissors. If they measure these, they can clearly see it's well below the size
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
necessary. So it's like, yeah, it'd be fine. So I go there, I go to each airport, every single country, because I'm traveling across the damn, you know, what Pacific Ocean over here,
Yeah, yeah.
and I land in the Kuala Lumpur. Stuff's fine. I get out of the airport, everything's fine. I go from Kuala Lumpur to Kuching, and now they got a problem. And so they open up a bag and they're like, "What are these?" And they immediately just take them. And it's like, "You can't have these." And it's like, I was almost about to debate this because it's
Mhm.
like, nah, like, I already read the rules. It's like here, it's right here. And Deborah's like, let's just go. And I'm like, oh come on, this is theft. I guess there's no rights here or anything like that. So whatever, take my dang scissors. Ah. But I saw like they had put inside a large collection box that was just full. They even had like plastic scissors inside the collection box, like plastic scissors for a kid, as if they already took these from a child in the first place. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's the point of that? Like, no one's gonna use these plastic safety scissors to attack anyone on a plane.
You're
Oh,
going on the ocean.
that was wild. I was just like, what are we doing here? It's like this is not according to the law. It's like at least have like a ruler, like next to you. We can just like measure. It's like okay, this is according to our own rules that we made, and I don't know.
Yeah, like
Yellow's
for
dying
sure.
of hunger. No, I got her.
Yellow is dying from hunger.
I pre-bought her snacks. She's fine. She can feed herself. I bought her snacks. She pled to me yesterday. I want snacks.
Fine.
I also want water. I'm reheating my chicken. Hey, sir, you got food.
Yeah,
Also got her flavored rice cakes as well. Her
rice
favorite.
cakes.
Yeah, rice cakes. Yeah. Snacks. She she
Snacks.
she
It's
she
an.
loves snacks.
Who doesn't love snacks? Obviously.
I'm not a major snacker myself. I prefer to have like, actual food. But to be
Yeah,
fair,
no.
me, I eat once a day and that's it. I was having
Well, mostly eating
yeah.
2 times a day. Still,
For me, it's like
interesting.
just
Sorry.
once. Oh, you
Interesting
go, Webby.
is that when I wake up, I don't eat at all. I'm just living on the coffee
Hmm.
through the lunch. Then I eat lunch and get home. And if I'm feeling hungry, I will eat something, maybe some sandwich or stuff, and then I'm for a while. That's it.
No,
That's my whole
I'm glad
routine
you like
basically.
sandwiches, Webby. I'm glad you like sandwiches. I'm so happy
Yeah,
for
I
you.
love sandwiches. Yes.
Deborah cannot appreciate a good sandwich.
For fuck's sake, it's a sandwich.
He's like, oh, sandwiches, they're terrible. I don't like sandwiches. Well, what's the point?
Have-
This is dry, stale bread. It's like what a sandwich is like. It's like a core food group in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I cannot do anything before breakfast. I mean, well, yeah, it's like you gotta eat something and like. But Webby here, he just powers through the day on just pure Webby power. Just like gets up,
Oh fuck.
sips a cup of
Okay.
coffee, and he's just like I'm invincible.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm usually getting my all stuff done and work, then I'm riding home. Sometimes when I'm feeling to cook something, I will cook something, and then I well, I'll also using one pan method.
The one
Some good
bad
dishes.
method,
Yes.
classic,
So
classic.
basically, let me get to the run of the recipes that I'm using. So if I have some meat, I will cook some meat, some
Is that a
onions,
burp
some
button?
other vegetables that I can cook, and then I'd add either either some chicken broths. We have a little cubes of chicken broths, you know. I think that
Mm-hmm.
you are also have it, so I can
We
toss
do.
it right in there. Get some water on top of it. I make it simmer, and then I'm adding some pasta on it on top of it. Or
Okay.
I add some tomato paste, and then I add water, and then add pasta. So
Pesto?
yeah, yeah. So basically, hmm?
Did they say pasta or pesto?
Pasta.
Okay. Yeah, still
Yeah.
sounds like pretty good.
It's basically, yeah. I can add pasta, then add water to cover the pasta, basically, and leave it on a low heat for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. It's got goes out it goes out really good. No, season salt pepper on your own on taste. But I was cooking some little bit spicy chicken, and I thought that I should do some spice, some salt and pepper on it, but there was a little bit uh, too much spices on with that chicken already, and I
Mm-hmm.
did a little bit over some spices,
Ah,
but it was still good. It was still eatable, I would say.
nice, nice. Yeah, what
Yeah,
I like doing like one pan and one pot dishes. Is just like
yeah,
it's just way it's way easier to clean up for
yeah.
sure. So it's
Basically,
like
yeah.
you do things right. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
this is still very much so a very delicious meal. Plus, it's like easy to clean up afterwards.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. But for today, I just got myself some French toasts. Basically, I got some
Ooh,
egg. I dipped the bread into egg and cook it on a pan.
do
It
you
was
mix
good,
do
delicious.
you mix any milk with it, or you just use egg?
Egg yolk and white. Mix the yolk with the whites.
Oh, okay.
So basically, yeah, mix it up with some seasoning. Dip the bread into it from both sides, and then cook it. This is really good.
I think I made French toast one time with just egg. But usually over here we'll
Yeah.
mix like milk into it as well with
Mm-hmm.
egg. Um, I think I did
I
with egg one
was,
time. It came out more
I
crisp. That's for sure.
yeah, for sure. And interesting fact, the milk gives a little bit sweetness when you cook it.
The
A
what?
little bit,
Milk.
a little bit sweetness from the milk. You can get
Oh yeah, yeah.
there's
But
you
I
can
also
taste
add
it, the
like
little sweetness on the yeah.
some cinnamon, some vanilla as well, a bit of orange zest,
Hmm.
bit of brown sugar. Makes really
Have you
nice.
tried dipping bread into milk and then cook it?
Just milk?
Just milk.
No.
Now you will be able to
I,
try it.
not
It was good.
just milk. It's
Just milk.
just no, no. Usually when I dip into a mixture of it would include
Yeah, yeah.
milk, but it won't be just milk. That sounds crazy. I'll try it. Just milk? It's like just milk.
Yeah, just milk. Yeah, just milk
Uh,
without anything added to it. Just uh,
what
dipped
what
in.
does that make exactly?
It will make additional toast, basically. It will be a little bit sweet toast. Exploring weird tastes of Webbies.
Milk toast.
But yeah, French toast will be similar. It will be considered similar to French toast if you are um, cooking bread, sliced bread into, well,
Deborah's like
dipped into
abomination.
milk, you know. Abomination.
I do like using croissant bread to make French toast as
Croissant.
well. That's pretty good. Croiss- Croissants, and then you make that into some
Mm-hmm.
French toast with some milk and some eggs, whatnot. Makes it even more fluffy.
Mm.
Not too bad if you bake it as well. If you bake it as well in the oven, it's pretty good. Comes out really nice.
Slowly, this deep thoughts with Webby is going from um, me asking me asking some questions to Black from to me asking to all of the chat some questions as well. Like it's good as well, so it's not bad. Yeah. So you did some crackers, bread into Milo, chocolate milk or something. Oh, nice.
They also have a dish over there where it's just like plain sliced bread, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's ice cream in between that. It's like sliced white bread,
Oh, it's
and there's
basically
ice cream
an
between
ice
that.
cream sandwich.
Yeah, it's such an ice cream sandwich. It's different from like ours we have in the U.S., which is like
Mm-hmm.
we call it an ice cream sandwich, but the sandwich part is made of cookie. Actually,
Yeah,
it's essentially
exactly. Cookie.
cookie or
Yeah,
cookie or cake, and then you
yeah,
have ice cream in between that.
yeah. See, it's normal. Look.
I mean, no, he said it's basically an ice cream sandwich. He's like, yeah, that's it. That is what it is. Not that's
Yeah.
normal.
You know, we don't yak other yums, so
Hey, I think everyone we explain that to was like, what the fuck is that, Deborah? Especially over here, that is.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, to
Grabbing
be
my.
fair, Webby over here swung his pink soups.
I probably should try it
We've
because
been going
it's
for
it's
over three
it's good.
hours now. Whee! What's your mark for uh your podcast length, Webby?
If you have to run, we can wrap up in like 20 minutes. No worries.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do
Additionally,
like a
additionally,
part two sometime.
yeah, we will. No worries. It's usually
Sweet.
around 2-3 hours in general. Maybe two and a
Oh,
half.
okay.
3.5. It's basically with. I would say that depends on the person itself. Maybe there's will
Hmm.
be more to chat with him about something as well. But yeah, usually around 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so far I think
I
the
think.
longest one we had was with Maui. And that was like 4 hours long. That went on for a while. That was wild.
We could
Usually
do
for
some
like
five
my
hours,
podcast,
like, but no.
what we
Yeah,
could do,
yeah.
Webby, imagine this: a 24-hour podcast.
Oh, it would be good. I have done 24 hours before. I have done it
Right, right.
in some,
Wait, were you awake the whole time?
um, not particularly. I was taking an 40
Ooh,
minute nap.
ooh. I don't know about that because,
40-minute nap.
Deborah and I did one, and ours was we were awake the entire time, man.
I know.
we,
I know.
we
I was
we didn't
saying
sleep.
I would say that I would do it without naps, but I was so drained out at one point that I needed a power nap. I just needed.
Weakness, weakness,
But
Webby.
to my addition, I was doing it after work, so I
True, true. That's
was
fair.
I was doing it additionally, maybe even. more than.
Okay,
Um,
we
so
should
I
we,
was
we should
awake.
do a
I was
twenty four
awake.
hour late night show podcast
Gosh.
after you sleep. After you sleep, and then we should try it sometime.
Well, I can be, any weekend day. So basically, Saturday to Sunday, we will do it.
Sounds good. This is my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
This
We
is
could
this
do it,
is a
yeah.
future community goal we're gonna have.
Yeah. Hmm.
We're gonna talk about some crazy stuff after like 12 hours, I guess.
And
Just
imagine
sleep
it doing with some ale as well.
Oh
Like,
yeah, sleep deprived,
and we,
booze.
we can
What could possibly go wrong?
to go to this a little bit segment, drunk segment, to call it that. Um, the weirdest and most hilarious conversations happen when you are really drunk. Because I remember one time we were with my brother and his group of people that he was, well, basically studying with and communicating with. So basically, his friends. We were drinking a lot, and we went from music up to till philosophy and universe and space. Basically, that was the
Okay.
range of all the possible basic um no possible themes that we could talk about. It was great, to be honest. It was great. Yeah. So what could we possibly go wrong with the booze?
No sleep, booze. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. No sleep, booze. What could go possibly go wrong?
I
Exactly.
think I think I think for accuracy, I said
Yeah.
sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So last team to be talked about. Let's see what we could talk about. Oh, speaking of, I know that. Oh, so for example, for me, I'm a music lover. Um, Hello, Betty, and thank you. Love you. I'm a music lover. I constantly listening to some music if I'm, well, streaming or in a work, and usually I'm I'm listening to music that I love, that I like to listen. Uh, what is your, basically? Maybe you have specific genre that you like, or are you the same person, the music lover that you love every kind of music? What is your thoughts on the music as well? How do
I'd
you?
say like
Yeah.
I'm pretty varied if it comes to music. Like anything's usually fine with me. Most of which,
Mm-hmm.
like I think I think it's to be true that in every genre of music, there's always like a couple songs that everyone knows that's actually really good. It's like whether it's rock, whether it's R&B, whether it's grunge, pop, or country. There's always like a song that's inside that everyone just kind of knows because it's just so popular, basically. So it's like I think most genres of music are quite fine, but if I was gonna pick something that I actually enjoy myself, I would probably say like alt rock, grunge, uh, blues, jazz, or some stuff I really like. I would enjoy. But at the same time, it's like I don't know a lot of musicians like name wise.
Yeah.
I'll hear the song and I'm like, oh yeah, that one. And I'll just add it to my playlist.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who the actual musician who makes the song is unless they're like that famous. Then like
Yeah,
if
yeah. Some
I
some of them you
that's
know exactly what is it, even though the
right like
name.
yeah, some of you'll know exactly who it is, or it's like you know the song because you've heard it so many times, but you don't know who actually made it or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But so I'm usually not the sort of guy who's just like looking up different sorts of songs by artists, or I don't follow artists
Hmm.
anyways. To me, music is just kind of something in the background
And
I can jam to.
and I would say you are not picky about music as well.
Right. It's just like if it sounds nice, that's cool.
Yeah, if
That's basically it.
so, yeah. But basically, that is it is. So, what I have heard about music in general, it can, well, so basically, it drives with your emotions, with your basically inside thoughts, and it can build up you or well, also downgrade you. So basically, there's a possibility for you to be happy with music or feel sad with music as well. So
Right. Right.
it you can pick whatever you want to feel better. Even the music is what I'm considering. The music is our life, and we,
Mm,
well, as every sound that we are hearing resonates in our mind. Anything can be turned into music that I have heard. There's also some guy who could make music out of pulling the chair on the ground, and it will be the
Make,
but it will be the
making a
hit
beat.
of yeah, making a beat, making a hit. So music is all around us, and it's our, I would say, the greatest source of our uh,
Creativity as humans.
existence. Yeah, greatest source for us to even heal. Because I have read studies that music actually can heal people.
I can see that.
Yeah, and with so basically, according to the hearts and stuff in the music, the right rhythm of the music, you can
Mm,
change even your pace, your heartbeat, because it could try to beat in the tact of the music. If you have
right.
worked in a gym, you have do some gym works, and you could even see with some songs you are more active, and with some you are less active when you're at the gym. Have you seen
Mm.
that? Have you acknowledged that while you were in the gym working out, or
I can say that.
whenever you're?
It's like I've experienced that several times before. It's like
Hmm.
where you have like this loud sound, basically it's kind of vibrating around you, and oftentimes your heartbeat will start matching that. Basically,
Hmm.
it's like one time I was at like a concert and that experience that happening, and it was like
Yeah.
oh yeah, and so I think from a young age I came to a realization of that being a thing.
Hmm. That is really a deep thought. So I would even say the deepest thought through all stream. We so every person has their own melody. That's how they have their own pace in life, and they can match up to other energies and resonance with them, changing themselves on changing others. So keep those friends who you resonate with then closer, because they will be there for your lifetime. And if they are not there, or that something will happen, you know, maybe they didn't catch your vibe. So remember that there will be always someone special to you and close to you that will help you to get through every single period of your life, help you be better than you were before. So that's my deepest thought.
Very nice
And
deep thought to finish
yes.
this podcast with.
And yes, I would even say the second deepest thought of the stream, and it will be the last that we will wrap up, is that for you who are into religion, remember that God doesn't give you something that you can't get through with, so it gives you the right um, obstacles that you can go through. You can basically you can fight through them without causing any harm to you. So you will always be building yourself up with those challenges that life gives you, basically.
They say
And
like
remember,
God gave
sorry.
us this life because He knows that we're strong enough to survive through this life.
Yes, exactly,
Yes, yes.
exactly. Remember that you can do it. Everything that you are going through, you will be able to do it. Even if you are going through partner push on Twitch, even if you are going through changing your work in life, even if you are just quietly working your or quietly living your life, you will be going through everything that you want to do. Follow your dreams. They will be your fire in your heart to keep up with them, basically. Our dreams are our biggest motivation.
It's true. This is true.
I like how it's well, okay. I love
What?
the quotes. Thank you for the quotes.
He's going ham with these quotes. You're making me work.
Let's, let's walk further. Well,
Busy
I will
bee.
need to. Yeah, busy bee, busy bee. So thank you, Black, for having the time spent on my deep thoughts with Webby first episode.
Glad to
There
be
will
here. It's
be
been a fun, great time.
exactly, and there will be many more as well in future. So we will slowly wrap up. Find someone to share our positivity, to share our energy with. We find it, and I'm planning to do these kind of deep thought deep thoughts with Webby podcasts once in a while, maybe once in
I guess it's like
a week or
a
twice or
random
what.
special.
Yeah, it will be consistent. So follow for more. Follow for more.
Oh, I'm looking to see what happens next. I am ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for everything. So let's see who we can read into and leave with the good stuff. So and remember that after remember to take some good after stream self care or as there we go.
Time to get some
Or
ass.
and get your body to restore its energy with an after stream treat of self care or for shortly breast. Oh my. It got, it got the right screen, sorry. I don't know why, but still. Okay, nice. So, I don't know if there is command for breasts as well. You can check.
Little bit of goop.
Is, is it? No, no. Yeah, it is nice. Good. Okay, so a little bit ago. Thank you, Emily, for popping in. So, yes, once again, thank you, Black, for being here.
My pleasure, man. Glad to be on here.
Thank you for being the first in this podcast journey that I will have from now on.
I am number one.
Nice. Oh my. That's it. Thank you for the biddies. There's some Dr. Pepper. Let's see. We can join soon. Good night, Emily. Good night. Have the Emily, get yourself some. Get your body to restore its energy with an after stream treat of self care. Or for short, get some breast. And also get yourself some after stream self care. Or shortly, get some ass, because, well, you can pick rather ass or breasts, what you are more for it. So, yes. Remember, guys, we have our follow and sub raid messages. Copy whichever you oh, are. If you are only a follower, no big deal. You can follow. You can copy the follow message. If you are sub, you can copy the sub message. As I'm currently looking, who can I share love to? So, let's see. Give me a moment. You know, we can go to one good friend of mine. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's share our love to my dearest friend Loverlism. She's at the moment playing some garden simulator. It's really cute to get some gardening going up. We will see you all later, maybe even Sunday.
See you next time on Deep Thoughts with Webby and Friends.
Yeah, next time with Deep Thoughts with Webby, we will have some special guests. Get yourself some greatest after stream self care, and we will see you around.
Bye.
See you on the next episode of Deep Thoughts with Webby, where we will be cooking some dinner. And let me send you right now. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Bye. Send her some love.